Appreciate the good sportsmanship expected of the audience tonight. Profanity, booing, taunting, or intimidating actions are not acceptable. Finally, by attending tonight, you're expected to follow the Lake Tahoe Unified School District indoor mask guidelines. Require spectators and non-participants be masked at all times while inside the building. No food or drink is allowed. Refusal to follow these guidelines could result in individuals or all spectators being removed from the gym. Thanks for your cooperation. It is with great pleasure that we bring to you our senior night program in honor of our senior players and their families. To the athletes, thank you for your strong commitment to South Tahoe High School athletics. Your hard work, effort, and perseverance are appreciated by your coaches, your school, and your families. And to the parents, thank you for your constant support and tireless dedication to helping your athletes achieve their goals. Let's meet our three seniors. First, Alexi Haven. She is escorted by her mom, Kathy, dad, Nick, her two brothers, Chris and Marcus, and her boyfriend, Alex. She plans to attend the University of Washington or Oregon State to study biology and eventually medical school to become a trauma surgeon. Her favorite memory of basketball is convincing Mike and Cheryl to come back and coach her senior year in Tyler II, of course. Alexi Hagen. Next is Ella Long. Ella is escorted this evening by her mom, Amber, dad, Ryan, stepmom, Noelle, and sister, Aspen. I'm sorry, let's back up. Ella's escorted by her mom, Katie, dad, Wes, and sister, Avery. She is planning to attend Cabrillo College in the fall. Her favorite memory of basketball is listening to AC/DC with her dad before every basketball game. And finally, Sage Smith. Sage Smith is escorted by her mom, Amber, dad, Ryan, stepmom, Noelle, and sister, Aspen. After high school, she will be attending Cal Poly San Luis Obispo to study mechanical engineering. And Sage says, I'm excited for basketball to end so I can get my nose pierced. Let's give a big hand to our three seniors. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Tonight we have a special performance from Juju Hancock.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets running clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That's Juju Hancock.
Thanks again for doing this. When you say there's no shot clock in high school basketball, there's no shot clock in Nevada high school basketball.
And now let's meet the starting lineup.
13 other states. Just
First, for the visiting Truckee High School Wolverines. At guard, a junior, number 2, Caitlin Russell. Rebecca Brown. At guard, a senior, number 22, Ryan Flynn. At forward, a junior, number 23, Ashley Estabrook. And at center, number 25, Jasmine Harris. A change in the starting lineup for the Wolverines, number 14, Tessa Brown, a senior, will be in the starting lineup. And now the starting lineup for your South Tahoe Vikings. At guard, the senior, number 4, Sadie Smith. At forward, the senior, number 12, Lexi Hayman. At forward, number 13, the junior, Ivy Gonzalez.
Hey, get up here.
At center, freshman number 20, Campbell Matthews. And at guard, junior, number 21, Kyler Davis. Head coach of the Vikings, Mike Niger. This evening's officials, Robert Presley, Zach Richardson, and Anthony Davis.
Better put the cat in the face.
Welcome in here as we're just about ready to go in this senior night matchup as the South Tahoe Vikings host their rival, the Truckee Wolverines. Both teams out on the floor here. We're just about ready to get tip underway. As I said, this is senior night. For the Vikings, they have two seniors out there in this starting lineup tonight. It's Sage Smith and Alexi Haven. So just about ready to go. It's the freshman Campbell Matthews there for the tip for the Vikings, but it's Truckee coming away with it. The Wolverines on offense now to start this one off. On the wing, it's Ryan Flynn. Back over now in the post. It's Flynn again in the corner. Across the floor. Truckee still working on the offensive side here. From the corner, a pass from Flynn. On the other side, Tessa Brown with a three, no good. Chasing down the rebound though is Flynn. Good play there. She puts up a floater, too strong. Kyra Davis with the rebound. Davis now picks up a dribble and looks for a pass, gets it to Ivy Gonzalez. Ivy Gonzalez, the junior, is the leading scorer for the Vikings on the season, averaging just over 15 points per game. She'll set up the Viking offense here in their first possession of the first quarter. Now it's Kyra Davis. Davis dribbles, gets it to Haven. Haven, there's a foul called. So the Vikings will get to keep possession here. Fouling against Ryan Flynn in the paint there. So it's out from underneath for the Vikings. Sage Smith gives to Campbell Matthews. Now it's Gonzalez with the hesitation and shot. No good. Ryan Flynn with the rebound. Flynn up the floor to Brown. Now it's Flynn again up at the top. Into the high post. Ashley Estabrook dribbling with her left. Pass over in the corner. It's Harris back up to Flynn, who spots up a three. No good. Davis with her second rebound already early in the first quarter. So that's Davis with Estabrook in the backcourt defending her. Davis gets it across onto the Viking side. And now she sets up the offense and looks for a pass. It's Haven on the wing. The senior looking for Davis again in the post, who hit the ground. Still no whistle. That's going to be a jump ball called down low. It was Campbell Matthews tied up there. The Vikings have the possession arrow, so they keep it. A minute and a half in, still no score. It'll be Alexi Haven passing it out from the baseline. Matthews hands off to Davis now, and it's stolen by Tessa Brown. So Tessa Brown, with her first steal of the game there, forces the turnover. And now in the corner, Flynn drives with her left. She lost it, chased it down. Now hands off to Brown, who takes a shot. It's good. It's Tessa Brown from deep.
Brown, 3 points.
And that's the first 3 points of the game here. 2 minutes in, Truckee leads 3-0. Coming into this one, the Vikings, 12-10 overall in the year, 6-5 in league. As that one is laid in by Ivy Gonzalez. But the Vikings, as we said, 6-5 in league. And then as for the Wolverines, they're 10-12 overall and 7-7 in league. Sage Smith with a steal there. Now it's Ivy Gonzalez on the other side. Gonzalez crosses over. Getting doubled by Flynn and Brown. Now it's just Brown. Now Davis on the other side drives with her left and puts up a floater and lays it in. Kyla Davis with the 2 gives the Vikings the lead, 4-3. Wolverines now setting up again. Estabrook on the baseline, still with it. Flynn's going to spot up another 3. That one no good. So Ryan Flynn 0 for 3 from deep to start off this game. The ball bounces out of bounds.
Ava Wolf, number 5, and 15, Addie Menke. Check in.
Ava Wolf and Addie Menke come in for the first time in the game for the Vikings.
Checks in for the Wolverines.
Charlotte Train comes in for Truckee. Ivy Gonzalez sets up on the other side now. This is a game between the second and third place teams here in the Northwest 3A League. The Vikings in second place and Truckee in third. This team has played one other time this season, as that one's stolen. On the other end, laying it in after the steal, immediately goes Caitlin Russell. So the Wolverines take the lead again there. But as I was saying, these teams have played one other time this year. That was back on January 19th. That game was played at Truckee, and the Vikings came away with a 7-point win. It's Gonzalez again driving and laying it up from the block. Can't convert. Mankey with another chance. Couldn't get it. And Truckee winds up with the ball again down low. So Truckee with a 1-point lead halfway through this first quarter. It's Brown on the other end setting up and giving to Russell. Now Flynn again. No good. Ivy Gonzalez was there but couldn't track it down. Flynn with a pass down low, got lost out of bounds, and it went off with Truckee. It's like Ashley Estabrook lost it down low there. So the Vikings force a turnover and get it back here. But the Vikings will be looking to repeat that performance back on January 19th and come away with another win here at home on senior night. It's Ivy Gonzalez giving to Haven on the other end. Russell right on her. Now cutting is Wolf. Wolf down low is tied up with Flynn, and Flynn takes it away. Now Flynn with her left hand passes over, and Russell gets fouled. That one's going to go against Kyla Davis, the junior. Her first personal. Either side with one team foul now. Passing it in will be Ashley Estabrook, the junior. She gives to Tessa Brown. Now over in the corner. Tessa Brown again, giving to Flynn. Pump fakes. Now steps back for 3. It's good. Tessa Brown Ryan Flynn finally on the board with her first 3 of the game on her 5th shot from deep. But that extends the Wolverine lead to 4. Ivy Gonzalez looks for a pass on the other side now and finds Davis in the corner. Now Gonzalez sets a screen. Davis keeps it up to the top. A whistle blows here. It's going to be a foul called down low. Looks like it's going to go against the Wolverines.
Foul number 23, Ashley Estabrook.
First personal against Estabrook.
Second team foul.
Haven will pass it in once again for Tahoe. Haven looks for a pass here. Gets it out to Davis on the wing. She drives with her left hand now and spots up a mid-range shot. No good. Fighting down low. Now chasing it down is Ivy Gonzalez. So now Gonzalez sets up on the wing. She crosses over and takes a hesitating jump shot. No good. Haven tries to come down with it but can't. And Wolverines have the ball again here on the rebound from Ryan Flynn. Now on the other side, Caitlin Russell getting ready. Now Estabrook drives. Good move there, and she gets fouled. Estabrook able to draw the call, and she'll go to the line for 2. The Wolverines already lead by 4 and have a chance to extend it with this trip to the line.
Second team foul. Ashley Estabrook at the line.
Ashley
Shooting
Estabrook
two.
sets up. She'll have 2 shots. Her first is no good. This is the first trip to the line for either side tonight.
Samantha Robinson checking
Samantha Robinson, the sophomore, is going to come in for the first time in the game for Tahoe. Haven gets a rest. So a second shot here from Ashley Estabrook. Misses again, too strong. Rebound there from Mankey, and now the Vikings have another possession after the 0 for 2 trip to the line for Ashley Estabrook. It's Kyva Davis getting ready. Looks for a pass and finds Gonzalez on the wing. Now Gonzalez crosses over and takes a 3. No good, too strong there. Trying to track it down is Davis, but that one went out of bounds. So Davis can't keep it in, and the ball will go back to Truckee here. Out of bounds from the baseline. Campbell Matthews comes back in for South Tahoe. And it's Ryan Flynn in the backcourt with the ball for the Wolverines. Flynn with Wolf guarding. Scanning the floor and handing off to Charlotte Train. Train's going to take a shot, no good. Trying to track down the rebound there was Estabrook, but she stepped out of bounds. So the Vikings get it back from underneath. A little bit of a scoring drought here. We're under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And the Vikings still trail by 4, 8-4 is the lead for the Wolverines. It's Ivy Gonzalez on the other end, giving over to Davis. Davis lets the play develop and finds Matthews on the wing. Matthews pivots over to Robinson. Now Robinson looks for Gonzalez in the high post. She almost lost it out of bounds, keeps it in though. Now it's Flynn doubling in the corner. Gonzalez lost the ball, hit the floor hard. No whistle, and that one goes out of bounds for Truckee. So turnover there against Gonzalez. She got trapped in the corner by Ryan Flynn and Tessa Brown, and they're able to force the turnover. Wolverines get it back now. Once again, it's Ryan Flynn. She's a senior. Although Flynn is definitely one of the leaders on this Truckee basketball team, she's one of the top golfers in the state of Nevada. So Flynn, an all-around athlete. It's Tessa Brown with a shot from deep. No good. Ball gets lost in the middle of the key. Davis tracks it down for her 3rd rebound of the night. Gonzalez pushes the pace on the other end now. Now she crosses over. Brown defending. Step back shot. Rims out. It's Flynn again now with under a minute to go. Flynn with Wolf up at the top of the key. Flynn gives over to the wing. Down low, Estabrook with a shot. No good. Matthews with it. The Vikings still have 30 seconds to work with here. It's Kyva Davis who will bring it across. Still 8-4. Kyva Davis looks to set up the offense. She hesitates, gives over to Matthews. Back to Davis. Ball gets tipped. Matthews able to track it down again though. And now Davis drives with the right hand. Tried to put it up and got fouled. So Kyva Davis will go to the line for 2 shots here. First free throws for the Vikings on the night.
Number 2, Caitlin Russell of the Wolverines, first personal, 13.
Foul goes against Caitlin Russell.
Kyva Davis at the line, shooting 2.
Kyva Davis will have 2 shots here. She's got 2 points so far on the night, and as for the year, she averages 7.2 points per game. Davis's first shot is good off the glass. Checking back in for the Wolverines is Jasmine Harris.
For the Wolverines.
Davis has one more shot now, though, with 12 seconds left on the clock. Kyva Davis, second shot from the stripe is good. Davis goes 2 for 2 on the trip to the line and cuts the lead to 2. Alexia Haven also comes back in now. So with 12 seconds, it's Tessa Brown, the senior, with the ball here for Truckee. Tessa Brown hesitating on the wing, giving over to Flynn. Flynn gets a screen. Now with a given... That's a travel call. Excuse me, Jasmine Harris called for the turnover, so no shot, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Heading to the second, the Wolverines lead 8-6 here in the Blue Gym. It's senior night for the Vikings, and they're going to try and come back in this one. Before we send you to break, we do want to remind you the boosters would like to thank South Tahoe Refuse. Thank you for your support, South Tahoe Refuse. So, Truckee leads 8-6. Stay with us. We'll be back in a second.
I checked my phone.
Welcome back down here. We're just about ready to get the second quarter going. To start us off, the Wolverines are going to head into the final 8 minutes of the first half, leading 8-6. Truckee will get the first possession here of the second quarter. It's Tessa Brown with it up at the top. If you're just joining us, we'll remind you I'm Bruce Kuntz, and this is Thundercast. That ball's on the ground. It was Smith tied up, and it's a jump ball, so the Vikings get it back. Good defense by the senior Sage Smith there forces a turnover. Ivy Gonzalez will have the ball now. Leading scorer for the Vikings as she brings it across and sets up the offense. Gonzalez crosses over up at the top. Now with her left hand, she hesitates on the wing. Gonzalez again. Now Wolf takes a shot from the block. Off the glass, it's good. Ava Wolf, the sophomore, her first 2 points of the night, ties us up at 8. Crossing over behind the back, good move from Brown, dumping off down low to Estabrook. Now Flynn has it stolen by Gonzalez. Gonzalez crosses over. Pushing the pace is Ivy Gonzalez. And that's a charge. Good defense there. Charlotte Train draws the whistle. And the offensive foul goes against Ivy Gonzalez. First personal, third team foul.
13, Ivy Gonzalez. First personal, third team foul.
It's Ryan Flynn now with the ball. Up at the top of the key. Now Estabrook gets fouled. It'll be 2 shots here for Ashley Estabrook. She's had one other trip to the line so far tonight, went 0 for 2. But she has a chance to change that right here with 2 more from the stripe.
Ashley Estabrook at the line.
Estabrook's a junior for this Wolverine team, and she sets up for her first shot. First one's good. So that's the first point for Ashley Estabrook so far in the game. But she'll have one more. Estabrook with a chance to extend the lead to 2. No good. Fighting down low and coming away is Gonzalez. Now it's Ivy Gonzalez with Estabrook guarding her. Up near the half-court line, Gonzalez hesitates and gets a screen from Smith. Now the ball goes through the hands of Haven in the high post. That's a travel. Charlotte Train turns it over there following the steal. And the Vikings get it back. Kyva Davis is going to come back in for Ava Wolf. It'll be Alexi Haven passing it in from the side. Truckee leads 9-8 here, a minute into the second quarter. As Smith sets the screen once again for Gonzalez. Gonzalez hesitates, takes a shot. No good. Flynn with another rebound. So now Flynn, once again, with a pass to Estabrook on the block. Her shot, no good. It's Haven with a rebound. Haven almost lost out of bounds there. Keeps it. Got hit hard, and that's a foul call. Tessa Brown with the contact there and gets blown for the whistle.
14, Tessa Brown.
Haven will pass it in again.
14 foul.
Kyva Davis will be the one to bring it up. The junior. Davis averages just over 2 assists per game. Now she drives and tries to lay it in herself. No good. Rebound once again for Flynn. Ryan Flynn with the pass up to Tessa Brown. Tessa Brown crosses over and lost it. Steal for Sage Smith, her second of the night. And it's Ivy Gonzalez once again for the Vikings. Wolverines lead by 1 here. Gonzalez has it stolen by Estabrook, but a foul is called right away.
Foul on number 13.
Foul goes against Gonzalez right after she lost it.
15 foul.
5 team fouls against the Vikings now. Gonzalez is going to head out following the foul. It's Ryan Flynn setting up again. Davis guarding her now, but she's held for a travel. Turnover there for Ryan Flynn. The Vikings get it back quickly, a couple seconds into the possession.
Caitlin Russell returns for the Wolverines.
Caitlin Russell's back in for Truckee. It'll be Kyva Davis for the Vikings. Avery Long's in for the first time for South Tahoe. Haven on the other end. Stepping through on Estabrook. Back out to Davis, who spots up a 3. No good. A foul is called down low against Haven. $16 fouls against the Vikings now after that one. They're just 1 foul away from putting the Wolverines into the bonus. 5:19 still to go in the second quarter.
Foul on number 12.
Truckee pushes the pace here.
16.
Flynn hesitates on the wing. Good cut there, but better defensive play by Haven, tipping it out of bounds. Ball will stay with Truckee though. Ryan Flynn will be the one taking it out from the baseline for Truckee. Gets it into Estabrook right away. Now up at the top, Russell passes over to Flynn, who shoots a corner 3, no good. Haven comes down with the rebound. Now it's Alexi Haven pushing the pace on the other end. Mid-range shot, no good. Smith with a second chance, rims out. Campbell Matthews stepped out of bounds. Couple chances there for the Vikings, but they can't convert.
Andy Mankey returns.
Andy Mankey's going to come back in for Tahoe. The Truckee offense running through Ryan Flynn tonight. She has it again. Flynn gets a screen from Harris up at the top. Now it's Harris working on the post and putting up a shot. Too short. Offensive rebound now for Estabrook. Harris with a second chance. Misses again. And this time it's Avery Long coming down with the rebound. Kyva Davis with her first points of this second quarter. And she gives the Vikings the lead and will have a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Foul on number 3, Charlotte Treen for the post. 15 foul.
Do that again, I dare you. Okay. Like this. Here.
before the end of the first half. Haven lays it up, no good. Addie Mankey hit the ground hard there and gets called for a travel.
Urban survival training. Urban survival training. It doesn't work for college. Yeah, she doesn't know how to fucking urban survival training. Survival, whatever it is. And yeah, how much?
So the Vikings winning the quarter and have themselves out to a 2-point lead here. Once again, this is senior night, so this night for the Vikings is recognizing Alexi Haven and Sage Smith, as well as Ella Long. Long isn't in uniform tonight, but Smith and Haven both were starting tonight and have been out on the floor for a significant amount. Alexi Haven is the leading rebounder for the Vikings and the second leading scorer. She averages 11.3 points and 8.4 rebounds a game. So her contributions to the team statistically and just doing all the other things down there on the floor have been important so far in this season to get the Vikings out above 500 at 12-10 overall. Timeout finishes. Truckee will have the ball now. 11-9 is the score. On the wing, it's Flynn. Try to get a pass down there. It's deflected out of bounds by Davis. Good active defense there from Kyva Davis. Truckee will take it out from the sideline. Esterbrook will be the one to pass it in. Flynn in the corner hesitates and takes it back out to the top. Flynn now dribbling and passing over to Brown. Tessa Brown crosses over on the wing. Passes down low. Esterbrook going to work. No good on the shot. It's Ivy Gonzalez with the rebound. Long scoring drought for Truckee continues, and now it's Ava Wolf on the other end. Good pass there to Haven, and Haven finishes. Alexi Haven with her first 2 points in the game, the senior, is on the board there with that one. Good pass there from Ava Wolf to set her up. So I credit the assist to Wolf, and now it's Truckee on the other end. Down by 4 now. Flynn jab steps and gives over to Russell. Russell now drives. Pass out to the corner for Brown. Brown again. Now Flynn. Flynn jab steps. In the high post spins. Gives out to Tessa Brown. Flynn with a screen. And that's a push. Kyva Davis with a foul. That's her third personal there.
Number 21, Kyva Davis, third personal, 18 foul.
Samantha Robinson checks in for the Vikings. And for Truckee, it's Charlotte Train.
Number 3, Charlotte Train, in for the Wolverines.
Wolverines are in the bonus, so they're going to go to the line for a 1-on-1 chance here. Taking the shot is going to be Tessa Brown.
Shooting 1-and-1.
This is Brown's first trip to the line tonight, but the Wolverines, as a team, have shot 1 for 4 from the stripe so far. Brown's first shot is good, so she'll get a second. With that free throw, Tessa Brown has 4 points in the game, and she cuts the lead down to 3 for South Tahoe. Second shot here from Brown, no good. Toss up down there on the floor. A whistle blows. It's a timeout getting called by Coach Mike Niger and the Vikings. So the Vikings will keep possession on the high IQ timeout by Coach Niger. Able to call the timeout while they had possession before the Vikings lost it there in the pileup. It's a 30-second timeout for Coach Niger. We've got just about 2 minutes, 2 minutes and a second to be exact on the clock here. to go before halftime. The Vikings hanging on to a 3-point lead, 13-10. Timeout breaks. We're ready to go again. It's Ivy Gonzalez who will have the ball here to start the possession for South Tahoe. Gonzalez hesitates. Now gives to Wolf. Wolf takes one dribble and gives back out to Gonzalez, who jab steps, looking for a pass. She crosses over and takes a shot. No good. Just off there for Gonzalez from deep. Ball's going to go back to Truckee. It'll be Ryan Flynn here. Ivy Gonzalez guarding. In the high post, Estabrook drives and puts up a shot. No good there. Ball gets deflected out of bounds. It went off of the Wolverines. The Vikings get it back with 1:25 to go before the half. The sophomore Samantha Robinson gives to another sophomore, Ava Wolf. And the Vikings get ready to go here. Ava Wolf crosses over on Flynn. Flynn with a steal. Good play there. Now it's Flynn in transition. Can't lay it in. Samantha Robinson with the rebound. Flynn got a little ahead of herself there. And now with nearing a minute to go before halftime, the Vikings have the ball again. Still leading by 3 as Wolf gives to Gonzalez at the free throw line. Gonzalez takes it back out to the wing. Now she crosses over and takes a long 2. Puts it in. Ivy Gonzalez with a long 2 there. She has 4 on the night now. The Viking lead is out to 5. 40 seconds left as Truckee tries to get a bucket here before the half. Flynn hands off to Brown on the wing. Estabrook with the screen as Brown lays it up. No good. Mankey fighting for the rebound. Estabrook comes away with it though, puts up a shot of her own, puts it in. Ashley Estabrook with 3 points on the game now. And the Vikings lead down to 3 again. 15-12 is the score. The Vikings lead as it's Wolf on the wing, crossing over. Good move on Flynn there. Wolf takes a 3. No good. It's down low. Haven with a shot, and she gets fouled. Good fight for Lexi Haven on the offensive boards. She gets a second chance shot there and winds up drawing a foul. So with 2 seconds on the clock, there will be 2 shots here for Lexi Haven. This is Haven's first trip to the free throw line tonight. Jasmine Harris, the senior, is going to check back in for Truckee.
And the free throw line shooting 2.
2 shots here for Alexi Haven with 2 3/10 on the clock for the half. 15-12 as Alexi Haven has 2. Her first is good. So she'll have 1 more now to try and extend the lead to 5. Haven ready again. Misses this one. So Flynn with it. Miscommunication there, so Gonzalez gets a quick steal. Whistle blows there though. Looks like there was a little bit of a mishap with the clock. A lot more time than 2 seconds came off the clock there prior to the buzzer sounding, but there it is. So that's going to do it for the first half. The Vikings will head to the locker room leading 16-12 over the Truckee Wolverines. Make sure you stay with us. We're going to have performances here from the Viking dance and cheer teams. So stick with us. We'll be back in just a little bit for the second half of this senior night matchup.
Hey, bro, hey. Holy shit. Yeah. I'm bringing
seniors.
I got you, bro. Imagine.
Let's welcome the Truckee team.
Can't go much more now.
Welcome back here. We're just about ready to go again.
The scoreboard is accurate along with the score. There is sometimes a glitch that delays the numbers posting on the scoreboard. And the horn sticks. Truckee's ball will begin the third
It's going to be the
quarter.
Wolverines' ball here to start the third quarter. It's Estabrook looking to get it in, and finally she does, to Caitlin Russell. If you're just joining us, I'm Bruce Kuntz here bringing you the final Thundercast of the year as it's senior night here for the Vikings. It's Brown on the wing, looking for a pass. She gets it to Estabrook. Now Estabrook crosses over and puts up a lay. It's good. Quick score there for Ashley Estabrook. And the Wolverines are on the board here in this third quarter. Now Ivy Gonzalez on the other end gets a screen from Campbell Matthews. She drives, puts up a shot, and gets fouled. Ivy Gonzalez will go to the line for two here. She has 4 points so far in the game.
Foul number 2, Caitlin Russell, third personal, first team foul.
One thing the Vikings are going to look to replicate here in the second half is their discipline. Actually, the Wolverines, their discipline in terms of fouls. They only had 16 fouls in that first quarter and didn't put the Vikings in the bonus for the entire first half. Gonzalez with a second shot now. No good. Alexi Haven tried to come down with the rebound there. But got tipped out of bounds off of the Wolverines. Haven with a good effort there as Gonzalez goes 1 for 2 on the trip to the stripe, and the Vikings get another chance on the effort from Haven. On the wing, now in the corner is Gonzalez. She drives baseline and passes it back out to Davis. Davis hesitates and gives over to Smith. Smith pivots, Now Matthews down low, has it taken away. So the steal, there goes Jasmine Harris. Now on the other end, pushing the pace. Estabrook gets fouled. Call there goes against Sage Smith, her first personal.
Foul number 4, Sage Smith, first personal.
So with the Vikings leading by 3, Truckee will have it from their baseline. Hesitation there from Brown. Now it's Flynn again. Up at the top, Flynn passes over. Now Train. Charlotte Train over to Jasmine Harris. Harris hesitates, takes a floater. It's blocked by Campbell Matthews. Now it's Haven pushing the pace. On the other end, Alexi Haven goes up strong and lays it in. Alexi Haven with her first 2 points of the second half. She has 5 on the night now. And the Viking lead is out to 5. It's Flynn crossing over on Davis. Back out. Harris jab step. She looks for a pass and gives right back to Flynn, who pulls from 3, no good. Keeping it in there for a moment was Harris, but then Estabrook was there to take it out of bounds, and the Vikings get the ball back. A minute and a half here into the second half. The Vikings lead 19-14. Ivy Gonzalez getting ready here and crossing over. Gonzalez steps through, lays it in, count it. Ivy Gonzalez, good move there. Able to avoid contact in the paint, and she lays it in plus the foul. Tessa Brown gets called for the foul. Gonzalez with a shot here. She's 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Timeout's going to be called here prior to the free throw, though, by the Wolverines. So the Vikings out to a good start here in this third quarter. They're out to a 5-2 run here to start the second half. Their lead all the way out to 7. And with Ivy Gonzalez at the line with a chance to make it 8. The Performing Arts Boosters Association would like to thank the many patrons and advertisers for their generous donations. Your support helps to fund the programs and activities for the art students at SCHS. Coming out of the timeout here, once again, it's going to be Ivy Gonzalez at the line here for one shot to try and convert the three-point play.
At the line, 1 shot.
Gonzalez is a junior, and she's the leading scorer for this Viking team, and she steps up to the free throw line for 1 shot. Gonzalez's shot is good. So 3-point play there for Gonzalez, and she already has 4 points in this third quarter. Flynn passes over to Estabrook. Estabrook with a full head of steam, and she draws a foul down low. Alexi Haven gets called for the block there. Her second personal. It'll be Truckee from underneath once again. The Vikings still lead by 8. Estabrook in the corner passes over to Train. Charlotte Train back to Flynn, and Flynn lost it out of bounds. So the Vikings get it on the unforced turnover there for the Wolverines. And leading by 8, Ivy Gonzalez has the ball again. Gonzalez with the hot hand here to start the second half, and she lays that one in again. Gonzalez already with 6 here in this third quarter. It's Brown passing over to Train. Now Train hesitating and handing off to Brown. Tessa Brown here, getting a screen from Estabrook and now passing over to Flynn. Ryan Flynn with a shot, no good. Tracking down the rebound is Ivy Gonzalez. Now Gonzalez pushes the pace on the other end. On a hot streak, Gonzalez has to pick up her dribble and gives to Davis. Davis with the pass over to Haven on the block. Can't finish. Campbell Matthews with the offensive rebound. Got tied up with Flynn for a second, but came away. Passes out to Davis. Now it's Davis spinning, giving out to Gonzalez, who pulls from deep. No good there for Ivy Gonzalez. Rebound there, chased down by Flynn. Truckee gets it across half court. Now hesitating and driving is Harris. Her shot from the corner is no good for Brown. Flynn tipped it up in the air, trying to chase it down. is Haven. A lot of contact there, no whistle. Gets blown. So play still going here as Brown takes a floater, no good. Campbell Matthews comes down with the board. It's a bit of a hard no call on the other side of the floor there as Charlotte Train went down hard. But it's Ivy Gonzalez pulling deep too strong. Flynn with the rebound. 4-on-5 here, and Flynn lays it in. Ryan Flynn now with 5 points in the game. And a timeout's going to be called here by the Vikings. Looks like Alexi Haven might have been shaken up a little bit. So she's going to head out here. Walking a little bit gimpy. We'll see if she comes back at some point here in the second half. But the Vikings will have 3 subs coming in during this full timeout for South Tahoe. The Vikings lead 24-16 halfway into this third quarter. And they'll have the ball coming out of this timeout, looking to extend that lead. If you're just joining us, I'm Bruce Kuntz here with Thunderclap, bringing you this broadcast of senior night here from the Blue Gym on the campus of South Tahoe High School. This is the second time these two teams have played this year. Last time was back on January 19th when the Wolverines hosted the Vikings, and the Vikings came away with a road victory by a score of 49-42. So the Vikings out to a lead again here and looking to complete the season sweep of their rivals, the Truckee Wolverines. And halfway through this third quarter, the Vikings are out to an 8-point lead on the way to trying to get a win. The subs here for the Vikings are Ava Wolf, Sam Robinson, and Addie Mankey. Caitlin Russell checks back in for the Wolverines. So it's Viking ball following the timeout. It'll be Ava Wolf with it to start the possession. Wolf gets a hard screen from Mankey. Gonzalez is going to take a shot. It's good. Gonzalez with the shooter's touch here in this third quarter. She has 8 points now in the period. Gonzalez has the Vikings out to a 10-point lead. Brown hesitates on the wing, hands off to Flynn, who takes a mid-range shot. No good there off the glass. Ava Wolf has the rebound. Tried to get an outlet pass there, but Wolf throws it away. Now Brown pivots and takes it across. Long pass down low there, tried to get it to Estabrook, but that one goes out of bounds, so turnover gets credited to Tessa Brown, and the Vikings get it back.
This makes you sound bad. You can only go this high.
Foul's going to get called here. It's an offensive foul. They're going against foul goes against Addie Mankey. So the Vikings turn it over on the whistle, and Truckee gets it back, trailing by 10. Tessa Brown with the ball, crossing over on Gonzalez. Now she hesitates, passes into the high post for Estabrook. Estabrook drives and lays it in. Explosive on the drive there from Estabrook. She now has 7 points in the game. Ivy Gonzalez on the other end, crossing over and driving. She gets fouled. They're not going to call that one continuation, so it'll be a foul on the floor, and the Vikings will take it out from underneath. Avery Long's going to check in here alongside Alexa Haven. Good to see Haven back in after she walked off the court gingerly earlier in this quarter. Haven looks for a pass now. Up at the top of the key, it's Wolf. Wolf hesitating on the wing, now crossing over, giving up to Long. Now Long picks up her dribble, and it gets tipped. Gonzalez keeps it. So now Gonzalez takes a shot. It's good. Ivy Gonzalez with 10 in the third quarter alone now. 14 on the night. The Vikings out to an 8-point lead again. Stepping through and dishing is Brown. Sweet pass there, but unable to finish was Estabrook. Brown tries to chase it down, but Ivy Gonzalez has the rebound. Outlet pass from Gonzalez over to Haven. Now Haven on the other end lost it out of bounds. Good play there by Ryan Flynn, able to deny the shot from Alexi Haven, but the Vikings will keep it and pass it in from the baseline. It'll be Alexi Haven looking for a pass here and gets it up to Wolf. Now Wolf dribbles and gives to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the hot hand as she pulls from deep. No good that time. Heat check there for Ivy Gonzalez, and now whistle's blown down low. That's a travel going against Addie Mankey. The Vikings turn it over following the offensive rebound, and now Truckee has the ball back again, trailing by 10. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's Estabrook on the other end, passing over for a mid-range shot for Russell. No good there. Estabrook with the offensive rebound now. Tried to get another pass. That one got deflected out of bounds off of the Vikings. Truckee keeps it. It'll be the senior, Ryan Flynn. Flynn looks for a pass here. Up at the top, it's Russell. Russell working on Haven, and she lost it out of bounds. Caitlin Russell with the turnover there, and the Vikings get the ball back now, still leading by 10. A minute and 30 on the clock here in this third quarter, as Ivy Gonzalez, already with 10 points in the quarter, brings it across. Gonzalez hesitates now. She crosses over. Gonzalez steps through, but a whistle was blown prior to the shot. It's a foul on the floor. Call's going to go against Flynn, it looks like. Yep, the foul goes against Flynn. The Vikings will take it from underneath. A minute 23 on the clock still for the Vikings. Ivy Gonzalez is going to head out now. A superb third quarter for her, but she gets a rest now with a minute and 23 left in the period. Foul gets called down low here. Addie Mankey got fouled, so the Vikings will pass it in from out of bounds once again.
Foul number 22.
That's Flynn again. Back-to-back fouls called against Ryan Flynn. Now Haven looks for a pass again. Kyva Davis with a shot, no good. And the rebound there goes to Charlotte Train. Now it's Estabrook trying to go on the other end, and she does lay it in. Ashley Estabrook with 6 in the quarter now, and 9 on the night. It's Davis on the other end. Viking lead is 8. That's an offensive foul against Avery Long. Illegal screen up at the top of the key for the freshman, Avery Long. That's her first personal, and it's a turnover, giving the ball back to the Wolverines. Under a minute to go here in this third quarter, and Truckee gets the ball back. Brown looks for a pass, finds Flynn in the backcourt. Flynn got a screen there. She's going to try and take it all the way. Dishes off down low. Good pass there as Caitlin Russell lays it in on the assist from Ryan Flynn. The Vikings slow it down here, still leading by 6. Screen there from Long. Now it's Wolf on the wing, penetrating, taking a fadeaway shot, no good. Ball got deflected. Haven has it still and got fouled. Alexi Haven will have 2 shots from the stripe here. She's 1 for 2 on free throws so far tonight. Under 30 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. The Vikings lead by 6 as Alexi Haven, the senior, has a chance for 2 shots. Haven's short on the first. She'll get 1 more chance. Haven has 3 points in the game. And now she'll have a second free throw. There was actually a lane violation called, so Haven gets them both again. First one's good. So Truckee made the mistake of the lane violation there and gives Haven another chance from the stripe. We'll see if she converts on it with this free throw. Haven's shot, no good. So Haven goes 1 for 2 on the trip to the line. Rebound there for Estabrook. And now it's Truckee again with Flynn crossing over. Drive and a pass to the corner. And called for the travel there is Becca Brown. Becca Brown turns it over. Ivy Gonzalez is going to come back in here for Tahoe with 17 seconds to go. Avery Long heads out. And with 17 seconds on the clock, the Vikings get another possession here before the fourth quarter. Kyva Davis picks it up, now gives to Haven. Haven crosses over on the wing, lost it in the key. That's a steal for the Wolverines. Davis steals it right back now, though. Tries to get the pass down low to Mankey, but that one gets lost out of bounds. The Wolverines will get it here on the errant pass from Kyva Davis. Just over 5 seconds on the clock here. Truckee has one more chance before the fourth quarter. In the backcourt, Tessa Brown crosses over. Now with 2 seconds, she hooks up a shot. No good. Haven tries to get a shot of her own. But that's going to do it here for the third quarter. Technical difficulties on the clock. So a little longer than 5 seconds there again. But nonetheless, no score. So 29-22 is going to be the score as we head to the fourth quarter of play here. The Vikings lead by 7.
for tonight during the senior night ceremony. Hi guys, it's Riley and I'm here with Alexi and Sage from the girls varsity basketball team. So I was wondering what you guys are looking forward to for tonight during the senior night ceremony.
Well, we've been doing basketball for a long time and we've been looking forward to this night for 4 years, and after COVID we were kind of nervous and we wouldn't get one because they didn't really have one last year in our 4-game season.
Yeah, I agree. I've been on varsity for 4 years and it's kind of cool to be the...
Nice step through there and laying by Gonzalez. So Ivy Gonzalez keeps her hot streak going right into this fourth quarter. She now has 12 points here in the second half after that bucket, 16 on the night. It's Truckee on the other end now, trailing by 9. Good crossover there, but unable to finish was Becca Brown. Now on the other side, Davis almost lost it, but now in the corner she gives to Gonzalez. Gonzalez hesitates, from the block takes a shot, no good off the glass. Matthews with the second chance, no good again. It's Charlotte Train with the ball, giving up to Estabrook. Ashley Estabrook lays it in with the left hand. Estabrook has had a good night here tonight. She now has 11 points on the night, and that leads the Truckee Wolverines. Ivy Gonzalez gets a screen from Haven. Haven again with another screen. From deep, Gonzalez off again. Ball goes out of bounds. So we're over a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Jasmine Harris, the senior, is going to come back in once again for Truckee. The Vikings lead by 7, 31-24. So still plenty of time for the Wolverines to make a run to come back in this one. The Wolverines trying to make a comeback here and keep their winning streak alive. They've won 2 in a row coming into this game. Here on the offensive side, the shot is good. Athletic shot there from Ashley Estabrook, as she was falling away from the basket, but able to find the net anyway, and she has 4 points in the quarter. Ivy Gonzalez passes over, almost got stolen there, but now it's Haven with a pass down low to Matthews. but a foul is called. One's going to go against Alexi Haven. She gets called for a charge.
Offensive foul on number 12, Alexi Haven. Third first.
6:11 to go, and the lead is just 5 for the Vikings. On the wing, Flynn crosses over, hands off to Brown. Brown with the pass to Estabrook. She can't finish. Harris with the second chance, and she got fouled. Jasmine Harris, she has not scored tonight, and this will be her first trip to the line.
Foul on number 20, Campbell Matthews.
Foul goes against Matthews.
16 foul. Jasmine Harris at the line, 2 shots.
Jasmine Harris will have 2 shots here. One thing worth mentioning that we haven't talked about yet on the broadcast, these teams had very different experiences in their last games, respectively. Meanwhile, the first shot is good for Harris. But both teams played their last matches on Wednesday, 2 days ago. The Wolverines had a 30-point win against Hug High, and the Vikings lost by 50 at Lowry. So the Vikings, as of now, are winning and looking to get some momentum back. Second shot for Harris is no good. Davis with the rebound. She's getting trapped in the backcourt, gets it up to Gonzalez, who clears. Gonzalez has it stolen by Estabrook. She came out of nowhere, now Davis steals it back. The Vikings still with the ball now as Davis has it. She crosses over, out on the wing, finds Wolf. Wolf drives, and she got fouled. It's the 7th team foul against the Wolverines.
Foul on number 22, Ryan Flynn, 4th personal.
That's the 4th personal against Flynn as well. So Ryan Flynn is just 1 foul away from having to sit the rest of this one out. Meanwhile, Ava Wolf, the sophomore, will have 2 shots here from the line. 1 and 1, actually. First shot is no good there, so that's it for the trip to the line for Ava Wolf. And Truckee has it back. Missed opportunity there for the Vikings. A shot on the other end. No good. Too short from 3. Ivy Gonzalez has the rebound. She gets tied up and now getting trapped in the corner. A foul gets called. Gonzalez hit the ground hard with Jasmine Harris there. And they'll head down to the other side of the floor for Gonzalez to take a 1-and-1. Excuse me.
Foul number 25, Jasmine Harris, 4th personal.
Foul goes against Harris. Gonzalez is going to go to the line here for a 1-and-1. She's 2 for 3 from the stripe so far in the game. And she has 16 points overall. First shot's good. So a second shot will come up here for Ivy Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the chance to extend the Viking lead to 6. She steps up and hits it again. Gonzalez hits them both, and now Flynn tries to set things up for Truckee. She crosses over near the half-court line and gets a screen from Estabrook. Now it's Estabrook with the ball, driving, passing back out to the corner. Brown barely kept it. It's Estabrook. Mid-range shot here for Train, too strong. Fighting for the rebound and putting it up again, though, is Tessa Brown. Tessa Brown now with 7 points in the game. And that one's a miscommunication with Gonzalez and Davis. A steal there for the Wolverines. Ugly turnover there for the Vikings. And the Wolverines have it right back. A shot from deep. Flynn, too strong. Wolf tracks it down before going out of bounds. Big miss there from Flynn, and the lead stays at 4 for the Vikings as we have 4:40 on the clock here in the game. Contact there. Now it's Haven missing the shot. Mankey with a second chance, and this time she lost it out of bounds. Fouls on the floor there. Mankey with 2 offensive rebounds. But she's going to go to the line here as the Vikings are still in the bonus. Foul goes against Estabrook. It's Addie Mankey, the sophomore, who's going to take a 1-and-1 from the stripe here. Leading by 4. Mankey doesn't have any points so far tonight. She misses the first free throw. So twice now here in the last couple minutes, the Vikings have missed the first of a 1-and-1 chance at the stripe. We'll see if that comes back to bite them later. Ball got poked loose from Flynn there. Good effort there from Kyva Davis. And she winds up with the steal there. It gets called a jump ball then.
Wolverines on the possession.
Good play on defense there for the Vikings, though. Kyva Davis was able to poke it loose from Ryan Flynn and then laid her body on the line and able to go down and get that steal. It's Ivy Gonzalez now with the ball. The Vikings right where they want to be, leading by 4 here as we're halfway into the 4th quarter. Gonzalez gets a screen up at the top from Mankey. Now she crosses over and hesitates, gives over to Davis. Davis dribbles. Now Wolf crosses over and gives right back to Davis. Mankey works to get open in the high post as Gonzalez sets a screen and gets the ball back here. Gonzalez crosses over, hesitates, pulls from 3, no good. Ryan Flynn tracks it down. Viking lead stays at 4. And now Gonzalez with the steal on the other side. Hard contact there, that's a blocking foul against Charlotte Train. That is the 10th foul, team foul against the Wolverines, so it's going to be 2 shots here for Ivy Gonzalez.
10th team foul.
Hard foul there on that last play. It'll be 2 shots here for Ivy Gonzalez. Miscommunication here. The Vikings are in the double bonus after the 10th team foul against the Wolverines, so it's 2 shots here for Ivy Gonzalez. $18 points for Gonzalez on the night. Her first shot finds the net. Shooter's touch there as Gonzalez gets it to go. And a timeout's going to be called here by Truckee prior to Gonzalez's second free throw. Full timeout here for the Wolverines. They trail by 5.
Hi guys, it's Riley and I'm here with Alexi and Sage from the girls varsity basketball team. So I was wondering what you guys are looking forward to for tonight during the senior night ceremony.
Well, we've been doing basketball for a long time, and we've been looking forward to this night for 4 years, and after COVID, we were kind of nervous. We wouldn't get one because they didn't really have one last year in our 4-game season.
Yeah, I agree. I've been on varsity for 4 years, and it's kind of cool to be the top people now and getting the ceremony for ourselves. So yeah, hopefully it's super fun and exciting, and lots of people show up.
Yep.
Thanks. Good luck tonight. Thank you guys.
Pleasure to be in the booth for the majority of it, able to bring you guys watching from all over the place these games here from the campus of South Tahoe High School. It's been a real pleasure, and we thank everybody for tuning in and helping us to reach this point that we've gotten to here with this student-led broadcast team of Thunderclap. So thank you for joining us. Once again, 3:32 on the clock here in the 4th quarter. The Vikings lead by 5. Gonzalez has one more shot here. She's 19 points in the game. Chance to make it 20 with this shot from the line. More importantly, though, a chance to extend the Viking lead to 6. Gonzalez's shot, no good, rims out. Ryan Flynn with the rebound, and now trailing by 5, the Wolverines have the ball back. Pass down low, no good on the mid-range shot. Fighting is Esterbrook. That's let's see, was it called a jump ball or a foul? It was called a jump ball. So the Wolverines get it back as they have the possession arrow. Truckee will keep it from underneath here. Vikings lead by 5 with 3:23 to go. Hesitation but from Brown. She puts up the shot, rebound for Mankey. We near 3 minutes to go in the game. The Vikings still hanging on to a 5-point lead as Davis brings it across. Handing off here to Gonzalez. Now Gonzalez hands right back to Davis. Davis with Esterbrook playing on pressure defense. Gonzalez crosses over again now. Lost it with her left hand but tracks it down. Uptick in defensive pressure here from the Wolverines, and that's going to be a foul called against Truckee.
Foul on number 14, Tessa.
Push goes against Tessa Brown. And it's going to be Ivy Gonzalez at the line for 2 shots again. Gonzalez sets up and hits the first. 20 points now on the game for Ivy Gonzalez. One more free throw here. Gonzalez hits it. 2 for 2 on the trip to the line, and the Viking lead is out to 7 now with under 3 minutes to play. The Wolverines will look to pick up the pace here as Flynn sets up the offense. She crosses over. Good move there from Flynn. Behind the back pass and laying it in is Estabrook. Much needed bucket there for the Wolverines, and they cut the lead to 5 for the Vikings. Ava Wolf lost the ball out of bounds there. Good defensive pressure from Truckee, and they force the quick turnover, so still plenty of time for Truckee to come back in this one. 2:28 on the clock, and Ashley Estabrook will be the one to pass it in. She gets to Flynn in the corner. And now Flynn will reset, bringing it to the top. Flynn again. Will pull from deep. No good. Ivy Gonzalez with the rebound. And now Truckee keeps their full court press going. It's Alexi Haven now. With contact, she got it to Mankey though. And now Mankey with a shot. No good. Mankey with another chance. This time, toss up down low. That's a jump ball, and the Vikings will keep it. 2 minutes and a second to go. The Vikings will pass it in from the baseline, still leading by 5. An insurance score here for South Tahoe would be big. It's Wolf in the corner, dribbling it up to the top. Wolf passes to Mankey in the high post. Mankey across to Davis, who hesitates. Now driving with her left, she lost it out of bounds. So Davis dribbles it off her foot, and the Wolverines are going to get it back here. Minute 46 to go. 5-point lead for the Vikings. It's Tessa Brown pulling up from deep, no good. Flynn there with a second chance, no good again. Now another tie up down low. It's going to be a foul called. Foul goes against Charlotte Train. So they'll head to the other side of the floor again for free throws. We mentioned early in that third quarter, the Wolverines had good discipline in terms of fouls in the first half, only committed 6 in the entire first half, but now that was their 12th team foul here in the second half. So that discipline has lost them here in the third and fourth quarters. Gonzalez misses the first free throw. 21 points in the game for Gonzalez. She'll have one more here to try and extend the lead to 6. Gonzalez sets up and hits it. 22 points in the game for Gonzalez. The Vikings lead 37-31. On the other side, Tessa Brown over to Estabrook. Can't lay it in. Estabrook had a good chance there but couldn't finish. And then a jump ball is called.
To the Wolverines on the possession.
Mankey got tied up down low after the rebound, and the Wolverines get it back here. Truckee might need a score here. It's Flynn from deep. Contact but no whistle. Offensive rebound here for Train. It's Estabrook down low, trying to lay it in on the reverse layup, and Gonzalez has the rebound. 1:10 to go. Estabrook pressuring. Gonzalez looks for a pass, gets to Wolf. Wolf gets it across the half-court line. Goes down. No whistle, though. Now it's Estabrook. Another chance she gets hacked. So foul there goes against Kyva Davis. That's her 4th personal. Ashley Estabrook is going to go to the line for 2 shots here with under a minute to go.
Davis, 4th personal.
The Vikings lead by 6 here. Ashley Estabrook gets 2 shots. She's 1 for 2, actually 1 for 4 on free throws in the game. Estabrook needs these 2 for the Wolverines to have a chance. First one goes in. Shooter's touch there from Estabrook gets it to fall. She now has 7 points in the fourth quarter. She steps back. Estabrook's a junior here for this Wolverines team. Her second shot, no good. Ball gets tipped up in the air. Rebound goes to Kyva Davis. Flynn pressuring. Still full court press. Wolf gets it across the half-court line. Now hands off to Davis. Contact there and a foul called against the Wolverines. Looks like it'll go against Estabrook. Indeed it will. Fourth personal against Estabrook, and it's going to be Kyva Davis going to the line for 2 shots.
Davis at the line, shooting 2.
7 points in the game for Kyva Davis. She hasn't scored in the second half. She is 3 for 3 from the line, though, in the game. 42.8 seconds on the clock. Davis's first shot, no good. Hit the rim a couple times. Couldn't quite find it. The Vikings still lead by 5 with 42 seconds on the clock. Second shot here for the junior, Kyva Davis. That one falls. Davis with a big shot brings the lead to 6. And now with 40 seconds left, Ryan Flynn brings it across. Flynn hesitates, gives to Estabrook in the high post. Almost got poked loose, but a foul is called there against Davis. That's going to do it for Kyva Davis tonight, her 5th personal foul. So Davis fouls out here with 33 seconds even on the clock. Davis heads to the bench. Avery Long comes in. And now with 32.9 on the clock, it's another 2 shots for Ashley Estabrook. 1 and 1 actually here. Excuse me. Estabrook's first. No good. She tracks down her own rebound, though. Now Estabrook on the baseline puts up another shot, but she traveled. Looked like at first that could have been an and one there.
30-second timeout.
Timeout's called here by the Wolverines, but that's a costly call going against the Wolverines, actually, excuse me, with Estabrook traveling down low prior to that shot going in. So a turnover there against the Wolverines. It'll be Viking ball from underneath with a 6-point lead and 27 seconds to go on the clock. The Vikings in a good spot to win this one. That's in large part due to 22 points from Ivy Gonzalez in the game. She is the Vikings' leading scorer. She averages 15.1 points per game coming into this one on the season, and she put up 22 here on senior night. She's just a junior, so she has 1 more year left in the program following this year. But the Vikings are looking to finish off the final 30 seconds of this one and come away with the win to stay in second place in the league. It'll be Alexi Haven looking for a pass and giving to Ivy Gonzalez. Brown is right there. As Gonzalez passes up to Haven. Haven up to Menke. Menke has a wide open lane and lays it in. Addie Menke with her first 2 points of the night. The sophomore. Now on the other side, it's Flynn crossing over and laying it up quickly and putting it in. Ryan Flynn with 2. It's another timeout here for the Wolverines. So wanting to talk things over again is Bill Dettering and the Truckee Wolverines. They still trail by 6 with 5 seconds to go on the clock. So improbable comeback odds here, but you never know. So the Wolverines take the full timeout here to try and talk over what they want to do through these final 5 ticks. The Vikings lead 40-34. Just 5 seconds away from winning this rivalry game and sweeping the Wolverines on the season, winning both of their matchups if they can finish this one. Here on this senior night, we want to once again say that this game has been dedicated to recognizing Sage Smith and Alexi Haven, the 2 Vikings who have suited up, and then also Ella Long, who's been a part of this program for 4 years, and even though she wasn't able to play tonight due to injury, she's still been a big part of this team through the last 4 years. So all 3 of those players all deserve recognition here on this senior night. Back out on the floor with 5 seconds to go. The Vikings lead by 6 and have the ball, passing it in from the baseline here. Working to get open is Wolf. Time coming off the clock now. Wolf gets trapped and fouled. 0.5 of a second on the clock. And Ava Wolf is going to have 2 free throws here before this one finishes up.
Foul on number 25, Jasmine Harris, second personal.
14 team fouls in this half against the Wolverines. It's going to be 2 more shots here for Ava Wolf. The clock is currently showing double zeros, and they're just going to call it off before Wolf gets those free throws. So that's going to do it. 40-34 is the final score here. The Vikings come away with the win here on senior night. Alexi Haven and Sage Smith, the 2 seniors playing in the game for the Vikings. Ivy Gonzalez led the charge with 22 points, and she led the Vikings to a 40-34 win over their rivals, the Truckee Wolverines. The Vikings will move to 13-10 overall, 7-5 in league on the season, and the Wolverines are going to move to 10-13 overall, 7-8 in league, and their 2-game winning streak is snapped in this one. So the Vikings come away with the home victory here on senior night. Thank you for joining us. I'm Bruce Kuntz. Make sure you stay with us, though. We're going to have senior night coming up here for the dance and cheer squads. And after that, we're going to move into senior night for the boys basketball team. So long stream here tonight. Make sure you stay with us for all of the content coming up. Thank you for joining us, and stick with us here for dance and cheer senior night.
Your hard work, effort, and perseverance parents, you're appreciated by your coaches, your school, and your families. To the parents, thank you for your constant support and tireless dedication to helping your athletes achieve their goals. We will begin with the dance team. First up is Lily. She's escorted by her parents, Kim and William. Lily is planning on attending University of North Carolina, Wilmington in the fall to study psychology. She has been dancing for 16 years. Next is Phoebe. Phoebe is escorted by her mom, Dee, and sisters Natalie and Ronnie, and boyfriend Aiden. Phoebe plans to attend university in the East Coast and study political science and communications. She's been dancing at Marcia's dance studio since she was 5 years old. Next is Corinne. She's escorted by her parents, Karen and Martin, and her sister, Sarah. She plans on attending a university to study political science. Fun fact is she's been dancing since she was 4 years old. Next is Sophia. Sophia is escorted by Dad Lloyd and her mom Artie. She plans on attending a university in Southern California to study kinesiology. She's been dancing at Forever Dance for 6 years. Next is Alexa. Alexa is escorted by her mom Jody, Grandma Donna, Grandpa George, and her sister Olivia. She plans on going to school to become a labor and delivery nurse and attend a university in Santa Barbara. She's been dancing since she was 2. Next, Kira. Kira is escorted by her parents, Marlene and Greg, and her sister Kayla, and her boyfriend Cooper. Kira plans on attending UCSB to get a business and marketing degree. Her favorite quote is Maddie Stefanik once said, "Even though the future seems far away, it is actually beginning right now." Finally, Grace. Grace is escorted by her mom, Becky, and her boyfriend, Rory, and best friend, Cannon. She plans on attending UCLA in the fall to study biochemistry. Her favorite animal is a baby manatee. That is your senior dance team. Next up is our cheer team seniors. First is Ella Terry. Ella is escorted by her mom Erin, dad Steve, brother Albert, okay, Ella Terry. Natalie Corona. Natalie is escorted by her mom Laura and grandparents. She plans to go to beauty school in Truckee. Next up is Isabella Valdez. Isabella is escorted by her parents, her mom Maria Molina and dad Joel Valdez. After graduation, she plans to attend LTCC and transfer to study orthodontics. And finally, Alexi Lomeli. She's escorted by her mom, Hina, dad, Uventino, and friend Daniela. She plans to become an orthodontist. That is the cheer squad. And now we'll meet the senior boys varsity basketball players. First, Kai Preston. Just one of the leaders of this team. Kai is accompanied by his mom, Denise, dad, L, sister, Izzy, and his girlfriend, Kyla. Kai plans to go away to college to study business and creative writing outside of Tahoe. His favorite basketball memory is his buzzer beater shot this season against Burnley, along with all the bus rides. Kai would like to thank his family, friends, and girlfriend for all their support throughout the years. The quote that inspires Kai is, "The problem is not the problem." Next, we have Ann Branch. Accompanied by his mom, Audrey, dad, Steve, sister, Eliza, and her boyfriend, Jacob. Ann plans to attend the Motorcycle Mechanic Institute in Arizona next year. His favorite basketball memory is playing Uno in Elko this year. He would like to thank his family for supporting him in everything that he has accomplished so far. Ann's quote is, "If you ain't first, you're last." Next up is Aiden Walker. Accompanied by his mom, April, dad, Seth, and girlfriend, Zoe. Aiden plans to continue his baseball career in Arizona after high school. His favorite basketball memory is hitting the winning shot against Dayton this season. He would like to thank his mom, dad, and girlfriend, along with all of his teammates and coaches. Aiden's quote is, "Work in silence, let success be your noise." Next, we have Trenton Scout. Accompanied by his mom, Tricia, grandparents, Kim and Mike, his two sisters, Adriana and Kylie, along with his girlfriend, Taylor. Trenton plans to continue to live life to the fullest after high school. His favorite basketball memory is beating Truckee every year, every time. He would like to thank his mom for always supporting him and his teammates in all the sports he has participated in. And finally, we have Andrew Lehman. Andrew is accompanied by his dad, Mark, mom, Brittany, Gammy, Auntie Melissa, cousin Blair, and cousin Kelsey Hogan. After high school, Andrew plans to attend college in Arizona, study sports management, and play baseball. The highlight of Andrew's career thus far was his freshman year in high school, playing varsity basketball with both of his brothers, Kevin and Cameron. He would like to thank his mom, dad, and brothers for all their support. Andrew's quote is, "I just try to go out and play as hard as I can and let the results take care of themselves." That is from Buster Posey. And those are our senior boys basketball. Congratulations to all of our senior athletes. Stay tuned for the varsity basketball boys game coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to remind you that the NIAA, along with all the players, coaches, and officials, appreciate the good sportsmanship expected tonight. And remember the mask policy. By attending, you're expected to follow the Lake Tahoe Unified School District indoor mask guidelines. No food or drink is allowed in the gym, and refusal to follow any of these guidelines could result in individuals being removed from the gym. Thanks for the cooperation. At this time, we ask you to please rise and remove your hats. We have a special national anthem tonight, sung by Gunnar Schwartz. First, for the visiting Wolverines of Truckee. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 4, Gabe Smith. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 5, Jace Hoffman. Forward, a 6'4" junior, number 23, Cassius Mayhem. At center, a 6'6" senior, number 25, Sam Ferguson. And forward, a 6'2" junior, number 50, Matthew Tanner. And coach of the Wolverines, Scott Nelson. And now, the starting lineups for your Vikings. At guard, the 5'7" senior, number 1, Ty Preston. At guard, the 5'7" senior, number 2, Jordan Scouty. Forward, a 6'4" junior, number 21, Evan Moore. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 22, Andrew Lehman. And forward. 5'10" senior, number 35, the officials for tonight's contest, Robert Presley, Zach Richardson, and Anthony Davis.
Welcome in here to the Blue Gym at South Tahoe High School as we're ready to bring you this matchup as the South Tahoe Vikings host the Truckee Wolverines here on senior night. We're just about ready for tip ball here. It's going to be Evan Orr at the center circle here for the Vikings and Sam Ferguson for the Wolverines. We're just about ready to go here. Truckee wins the tip. It's going to go to the Vikings here. So the Vikings will have the first possession of the night. Once again, it is senior night. As for some background on these two teams, the Vikings coming in are 14-6, 7-0 in league, and the Wolverines 3-15 overall, 1-7 in league. So the Vikings definitely favorites coming in tonight here at home. The Vikings are in first place in the 3A Northwest League with that 7-0 league record, but they're just ahead of Worcester, who's 7-1 in league. Worcester plays at Hug tonight, so the Vikings need to win in order to hold on to that first place spot definitely. It'll be Evan Orr passing it in from the sideline here, and Andrew Lehman will have it. Lehman's a senior and the leader of this Viking team, the leading scorer, as he has it on the wing now. Branch is there to set a screen as Lehman drives, kicks out to the corner for Preston, who's short on the three. Lehman elevates for the offensive rebound, or with a mid-range shot, no good. Lehman tips it out again as Branch comes down with it. Lehman's going to spot up from the corner now, no good. Rebound goes to Matthew Tanner. Now it's Truckee on the other end. Tanner spinning up at the top. On the wing, Smith. Gabe Smith dribbles and gives over to Tanner. Now in the corner, a pass to Hoffman. A shot from Tanner, no good. Matthew Tanner can't hit the three. Preston tries to keep it in bounds but can't, so it's going to go back to the Wolverines. "45 seconds in, we're still at zeros as Matthew Tanner has the ball here. Passing it over to Jace Hoffman. Hoffman gives to Ferguson. Now down low, it's Ferguson getting blocked by Evan Orr. Good play down on the block by Orr, denying the shot there from Ferguson. So the Vikings get the ball back here, following the block from Orr, as it was deflected out of bounds off of Ferguson. Admitted in. Andrew Lehman has the ball now as the Vikings set up a play. He passes over to Preston on the wing, gives it right back to Lehman. Lehman gets a screen from Orr. He'll spot up a three, no good from deep. Preston is there for the second chance bucket. So Kai Preston, the 5'7" senior, there to finish and gets the Vikings on the board with an early 2-0 lead. Right now it's Mahan. He dribbles back out and gives to Ferguson. Ferguson's going to pull from deep, no good. Chasing it down is Lehman. Lehman steps through. In the backcourt, Ferguson is there, but now Lehman crosses over. Lehman gets trapped in the corner and gives to Orr in the high post. Scouten pulls from three, no good. He gets his own rebound. He steps through in the block, tried to lay it up, but it was blocked there by Cassius Mahan. Now an outlet pass over to Matthew Tanner. Tanner on the wing hesitates and gives over to Mahan. Mahan pulls from deep, too strong. Offensive rebound here though for Hoffman. Hoffman takes a free throw line shot, no good. Good rebound there for Mahan, but able to keep it in is Tanner. Now on the fast break, it's Lehman trying to go coast to coast. He lays it in, count the bucket. Lehman puts it in, plus the foul, so he'll go to the line to try and make it a three-point play and put the Vikings up 5-0 here early. Foul goes against Tanner there. So it's going to be Andrew Lehman going to the line for one shot right here. Lehman steps up and hits the free throw. Lehman with an early 3 points now in the night, and the Vikings are out to a 5-0 lead, excuse me. Here it's Matthew Tanner bringing it across. It's stolen by Scouten. Scouten steps into the passing lane. Now on the other side of the floor. In the fast break, Scouten can't finish. Cassius Mahan with the rebound, and now on the other side, Preston steals it. Back-to-back steals for the Vikings. Ball gets tipped away. Lehman keeps it though. Now he drives and finishes down low on the block. Lehman with 5 points early. And now it's Matthew Tanner again with the ball. 7-0, the Vikings lead early as Tanner gets it back. He gives over. Now in the corner, it's Ferguson. Up top, Hoffman drives and kicks out. Errant pass, though, goes out of bounds. So the turnover there goes against Jace Hoffman, and the Vikings get it right back. 7-0 here. We're 3 minutes into the ball game, and the Vikings up by 7 early. Andrew Lehman again, the senior, taking it across while the Vikings set up a play. It's Scouten on the wing. He looks for a pass. Jabs up, gets a screen from Branch, and now it's Orr up top. Orr pivots, dribbles once, and gives right back to Scouten. Now it's Scouten looking to get to Lehman. A whistle blows here. It's a timeout called by Coach Tom Maurer and the Vikings. 30-second timeout here for the Vikings as they talk some things over. That play was a little bit not fluent, so Coach Maurer calls the timeout to talk some stuff over here. The Vikings are out to an early 7-0 lead here, though, and are in good shape to start this one. These two teams have played one other time this season. That was back on January 24th when the Vikings came away with a 5-point victory at Truckee by a score of 51-46. So one thing you can definitely tell if you're here right now is there's a lot of energy in this gym. The Vikings and the Wolverines are the big rivalries for each respective school. This is the one that each side circles on the calendar every year, and this Viking crowd is pumped up here. So despite the Wolverines being with that ugly 3-15 record, as you can tell from that they kept it within 5 the last time these two teams played, there's always a lot of energy in these games, and they're not going to take any plays off. Evan Orr will be the one to pass it in from the sideline here, get the possession started for the Vikings. Andrew Lehman has it. Jace Hoffman up at the top of the key defending him. Lehman goes through the legs a couple times, now hesitates, kicks back out to Scouten, who takes a 3, no good. Evan Orr fighting, good job on the glass. Orr tried to put it up again, gets another rebound. Now tries to take a fadeaway jumper off the glass, it's good. Evan Orr, the 6'4 junior, a good shot there, puts the Vikings up 9-0 on the second chance bucket. Now it's Matthew Turner on the other end again. Tanner in the corner. Dribbles with his left once, and now down in the post, it's Mahan. Back out to Tanner. On the other side of the floor, Smith. He drives, gets blocked by Scouten. Trenton Scouten elevated and denied the shot there from Gabe Smith. Scouten's another one of the seniors tonight for the Vikings. They have 5 of them. Only 4 of them are suited up. That is one thing definitely worth mentioning. The Vikings are missing Aiden Walker and Nico Wagner, 2 of their key contributors, but up to this point, 9-0 lead. They're doing all right so far. Now it's Preston crossing over. He lost it on the wing. He gets it back, fires into Branch in the high post. Now Lehman dribbles with his left, gets a screen. Lehman steps back, pulls from deep, no good. Preston tracks down the rebound. Now it's Preston getting called for a foul. Foul there goes against Preston. So now, once again, it's going to be Matthew Tanner. Tanner's a junior for Truckee as he calls out the play. Gets it over here to Hoffman. Mahan over to Smith. Now it's Smith giving. In the corner, now down low, Mahan with a shot, no good. Lehman comes down with the rebound. It's Lehman who's going to try and push the pace now. He's on the other end. He lost the ball, gets it back though. Now pass over to Branch. Right back to Lehman, who finishes. Good vision there from Van Branch, and Lehman's able to convert the bucket. It's now 11-0 Vikings. Tanner on the other end. Passes over to Smith on the wing. Now Smith finds Ferguson. Ferguson looks for a pass, gives over to Hoffman. Now in the corner, Davis is going to spot up a 3, rims out. Offensive rebound here, though. A foul is called. Jump ball, actually, is called prior to the shot. Truckee has the possession arrow, so they'll keep it here. Truckee's first sub of the game is the sophomore, Luke Cruz, checking in. Christopher Havens going to check in for the
Number
Vikings.
15, Christopher Havens checks in for the Vikings. On with number 12, Luke Cruz.
Ronan Fisher and Joel Gomez also are going to come in here. Preston and Branch head out. So it'll be Truckee ball from underneath here. Tanner passes it in. The corner, it's Cruz, excuse me. Now Smith up at the top. Gomez defending him as Smith dribbles. Passes over to the wing for Hoffman. Hoffman pump fakes, now crosses over. It's stolen by Gomez. Gomez tries to go coast to coast. He lays it up and in and one. Joe Gomez with the circus shot there, able to put it in plus the foul. So he'll go to the line to try and make it a three-point play.
Foul on number 5, Jace Hoffman, first personal.
The Vikings are dominating the first 5.5 minutes of this one. Out to a 13-0 lead, and Gomez with a chance here to make it 14 from the line. Owen Brown's going to check in for Truckee here. Heading out is Jace Hoffman. But for now, it's the junior Joel Gomez at the line here. So now Gomez steps up ready to take the shot. Gomez's free throw, no good. Fisher fights for the offensive rebound. Ronan Fisher, good play there, and there's a foul called down low. See who that goes against. It's going to stay with the Vikings, so that's a foul against the Wolverines. That one gets called down low against Sam Ferguson. Good fight there by the freshman Ronan Fisher on the offensive glass, able to get the Vikings another chance here after the missed free throw. It's 13-0 as Scouten hesitates up at the top. Fisher pivots on the wing. Scouten with a pass to Gomez. Gomez drives back out to Scouten. Scouten to Lehman, who spots up a three, too short. Rebound there goes to Cruz. It's Luke Cruz on the other end now, setting up from deep and passing it back to Smith. Gabe Smith gets a screen from Tanner. Now on the other side of the floor, it's Brown. Cruz at the top again. Smith spots up at three. It's good. Gabe Smith finally gets the Wolverines on the board here more than 6 minutes in, and it's 13-3. Scouten got fouled there prior to the shot.
Foul on number 4, Gabe Smith, first personal.
Foul goes against Smith.
14 foul.
So the Vikings will get it from underneath once again. Minute 25 to go here. The Vikings lead by 10 in this first quarter. Gomez looks for a pass, finds Scouten up at the top. Scouten hesitates, drives into the middle, has it stolen by Cruz. Now it's Smith on the other end, pushing the pace. And now he takes it back, slows it down a bit. Scouten defending, and it's stolen by Scouten. Now Haven with an outlet pass up to Lehman. Lehman crosses over. Tanner right there. Lehman finds Scouten. In rhythm, Scouten drives. Fadeaway shot is good. Trenton Scouten with two now, and the Vikings spreading around the scoring here in this first quarter. 15-3 now, with just over a minute to go. It's Matthew Tanner now on the other side. Owen Brown passes. Luke Cruz, cross-court pass all the way to Ferguson. Now it's Smith at the top. Smith looks for Tanner. Tanner drives, no good. And a foul there, a jump ball again. Owen Brown was able to fight for the offensive rebound following the miss for Tanner. And then the jump ball is called down low. So the Vikings get it back with the possession arrow. Jay Butterfast is going to come in here, the junior here, for the Vikings. Now it's Andrew Lehman again on the other side. The Vikings lead by 12 and set up another play here. Lehman gives to Gomez on the wing. Now it's Lehman once again getting a screen. Fisher down low, can't finish. Opportunity there for Fisher, he can't convert. The Vikings still lead by 12 though. Now on the other end, it's Ferguson driving into the middle of the paint. He can't finish that one. Ball went out of bounds though, off of the Vikings. Fisher, Butterfast, and Haven were all in the area and lost that rebound out of bounds.
Number 10, Luke Van Loon checks in for the Wolverines.
Luke Van Loon is checking in here for the Wolverines for the first time tonight. And now it's Luke Cruz passing it in from the baseline. Ferguson here over on the wing. Brown to the corner for Cruz. Now it's Smith hesitating and passing over to Brown. Shot way off there from Luke Cruz. Lehman tipped it out of bounds now. Ball goes back to the Vikings. Active defense being played by South Tahoe here, denying any chances for the Wolverines. And now with 30 seconds left on the clock in this first quarter, it's Andrew Lehman setting up again. Butterfast gets open and has it now at the top of the key. He finds Gomez. Now Gomez looks for a pass and gives to Haven. Haven hesitates. Now Fisher, as Smith plays hard defense. Lehman lays it in. Good pass there from the freshman Ronan Fisher, and he finds Lehman there for the deuce. Now on the other side, Luke Cruz finds Owen Brown. Now laying it up, can't finish, and that's going to do it here for the first quarter after the Matthew Tanner miss. After one, the Vikings lead 17-3 as the teams head to their huddles. We're going to step away for a second here, but before that, we want to remind you the boosters would like to thank South Tahoe Refuse. Thank you for your support, South Tahoe Refuse. So the Vikings lead 17-3 after one here on senior night. Stay with us after this short break. Welcome back here. The second quarter ready to get underway here as we've got 8 minutes to go until the conclusion of the first half. It'll be Truckee ball here to start the second quarter. We do want to remind you here, our clock here in the Blue Gym has been having technical difficulties, so the times might be a little off at certain times throughout the rest of this one. Gabe Smith with 2 points there. 17-5 is the score now. But the clock will be jumping around a little bit. I'll try and keep you guys updated as best I can. Shot misses from Lehman there, and a foul gets called down low, following the rebound by Luke Van Loon. So it'll be Truckee ball. The foul there goes against Joel Gomez.
First personal, second team foul.
Truckee gets it back here, trailing by 12. Gabe Smith with the ball now has all 5 points for Truckee so far in the game. Now Cruz hesitates on the wing and gives over to Ferguson. Other side, it's Van Loon. Right back to Cruz. Cruz dribbles and gives across the floor to Smith. Smith dribbles, try to get it to the high post. That's a kick ball against Lehman. So the ball stay with Truckee here.
For the Vikings.
Checking back in for the Vikings is Evan Orr and Cassius Mahan for the Wolverines. 45 seconds in here. Still Wolverines ball trailing by 12. Luke Cruz, the sophomore, with it. He crosses over and gives to Smith. Smith drives, dishes down low. No good on the shot, but a foul is called. It's going to be Cassius Mahan going to the line for 2 shots here.
Number 21, Evan Orr, first personal, third team foul.
Foul goes against Orr. So this will be the first trip to the line for any Wolverine tonight.
At the line,
Cassius
shooting
Mahan is a junior for this team as his first shot is good. Mahan will have another here. Mahan's second shot is also good, so he cuts the lead to 10. 4-0 run, here for the Wolverines to begin this second quarter, as the Vikings have the ball back again now. Lehman crosses over, gets a screen from Haven. Now he drives, puts up a shot, and got fouled. Foul goes against Gabe Smith down low. That's his second personal. Fourth team foul against the Wolverines.
Second personal, 15 foul.
Fifth team foul, against the Wolverines. Lehman's going to step up and shoot 2 here. His first is good. Brings him to 2 for 2 from the stripe on the night, and he'll have one more.
Returns along with Matthew Tanner for the Wolverines.
Jace Hoffman and Matthew Tanner come back in for Truckee. Lehman's second shot is also good. That brings Lehman to 11 points already on the night here in the second quarter. Matthew Tanner looks for a pass, gives and gets it right back. Ferguson sets a screen here for Tanner. And now on the baseline, Tanner gets it right back and lays it in. Matthew Tanner, good finish right there. His first 2 points in the night. And now the Vikings are on the other end. Gomez hesitates and gets fouled. Good pump fake down low there by Gomez, able to draw the whistle. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. So far in the game, Gomez is 0 for 1 from the stripe.
Number 23, Cassius Mahan, his first personal. Sixth.
Foul goes against Mahan.
Joel Gomez at the line.
Truckee is now just 1 team foul away from putting the Vikings into the bonus. Gomez misses the first. So now he resets and gets ready for the second. Gomez hits the second. 1 for 3 from the stripe now in the game for Gomez, as a timeout's going to be called on the floor.
Vikings take a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout here is taken by the Vikings. Six to 3 run here for the Wolverines to begin the second quarter. We're just under 2 minutes in to this period. The Vikings still holding on to an 11-point lead, 20-9, despite the little run for the Wolverines. The boosters would like to thank Kemper Masonry. Thank you for your support, Kemper Masonry. If you're just joining us, I'm Bruce Kuntz, and I'm bringing you the Thundercast tonight here. It's senior night in the Blue Gym, and me along with Thunderclap, the student-led broadcasting team here at STHS, are happy to bring you this one on this February evening. It'll be Truckee ball here coming out of the timeout. Passing it in will be Sam Ferguson. The Vikings are having a full court press underway here despite the 11-point lead. The miscommunication in the backcourt means Truckee has to get it across quickly. They barely do as Tanner has it. Down low, a shot is good for Brown. So Owen Brown, the junior, with his first 2 points in the night. And the Wolverines cut the lead to single digits at 9. Lehman on the other end now gets a screen from Orr. Now passes out to the corner for Butterfast. Butterfast traveled.
Traveling violation, ball out of bounds. Kai Preston and Trenton Scouten.
Kai Preston and Trenton Scouten, the 2 seniors, are going to come back in here for South Tahoe. The Vikings will keep their full court press on here. 20-11 is the score. Just over 2 minutes in. Tanner works his way open and has it. Matthew Tanner passes across the floor. Hoffman tried to get it down low, got poked away. Hoffman has it again now. Hoffman steps through, puts it up, and he got fouled. It'll be Jace Hoffman, the junior here, going to the line for 2 shots.
Foul number 1.
Foul down low goes against Preston.
14 foul.
14 fouls against the Vikings.
Jace Hoffman at the
And
line.
2 shots here for Jace Hoffman. Hoffman's a junior for the Wolverines, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. He makes the first. Got the roll off the back of the rim. So the Viking lead now just 8. Second shot also good. The Wolverines now 4 for 4 from the free throw line in the game. Viking lead is just 7. Lehman sets up a play here. Gives over to Scouten on the wing. Here it's Scouten over to Preston. Preston almost had it poked loose, but that's going to be called a reach against Matthew Tanner. Foul against Tanner is the 7th personal against the Wolverines, so that's going to send Preston to the line for a 1-on-1.
Second personal, 17 foul. Ronan Fisher returns for the Vikings.
Ronan Fisher checks back in for Tahoe. Jay Butterfast heads out. And this is going to be a 1-on-1 here for the senior, Kai Preston. Also coming back in for the Wolverines is Luke Cruz. Preston's ready to go now. The Vikings lead by 7. As he has a 1-on-1 chance here. He makes the first. Good touch there from Kai Preston, and he'll get a second shot from the line. Preston with another chance now. He has 3 points in the night after that last make. And he hits them both. 4 points in the game now for Preston. Wolverine ball again here, trailing by 9. Stepping back, giving over to Cruz. Here it's Cruz looking for a pass. Down low, it's Mahan. Cassius Mahan passes back out, but a whistle's blown. That's going to be a foul down low called, 3-second violation actually, called against the Wolverines. So Truckee turns it over. The Vikings get it back. It'll be Evan Orr giving it to Scouten to get the Viking possession underway. The Vikings still lead by 9. 4:48 to go here before the half. Preston gets down low to Orr. Now Orr gets doubled. Preston shoots a 3. No good. Fisher fighting down low. He comes away with it. Good play there, and Lehman lays it in. Second chance bucket for Lehman brings him to 13 in the game. And that one's stolen by Fisher. Fisher with a good active defensive play, and that one's blocked. He went out of bounds off of Fisher as well. Impressive play there from Owen Brown in transition defense. He denies Ronan Fisher the shot, and the Wolverines get it back here, trailing by 11. Sam Ferguson gives in to Cruz here. Now it's Cruz again. The Vikings still defending in the backcourt. Ferguson gets it across. Orr defends him now. Ferguson into the middle of the paint. Mahan got fouled. That's the 3rd personal against Preston right there. 5th team foul. And going to the line for 2 shots is going to be Cassius Mahan. Cassius Mahan has had one other trip to the stripe tonight. He went 2 for 2. Those are his only 2 points so far. He's a junior here for the Wolverines, and he'll have 2 shots right now. First one, no good.
Joel Gomez returns for the Vikings.
So trailing by 11, the Wolverines, just about halfway through this second quarter. It'll be one more shot here from the line for Cassius Mahan. Second shot here for Mahan is good. But they wave it off. Lane violation gets called there against Mahan. He takes his own point off the board with the violation, and it stays at an 11-point lead for the Vikings. Gomez gives over to Scouten on the other end now. Scouten looks for a pass and finds Lehman. Lehman shoots from deep, no good. Ball's deflected down low. Lehman winds up with it. He hesitates, passes over to Gomez. Gomez from deep, off the glass. It's good. Gomez keeps the bank open, and he'll take those 3 points there. That moves him to 6 on the night. Ball gets poked loose by Scouten, able to keep it though is Smith. He doesn't make the shot. Long rebound though here for Cruz. Now Cruz with an energetic pass, but Gomez stepped out of bounds. Yeah, Gomez stepped out of bounds. Once again, a shot here. Ferguson puts it in. So Ferguson elevates over the smaller defenders and hits the jump shot. The lead is cut to 9 now for the Vikings, and that's Ferguson's first 2 points in the game. 24-15 as the Vikings have it again. High post, Scouten takes a floater. It's good. Scouten with his 4th points in the game. And now Truckee is ready again. Crossing over is Ferguson. Ball gets poked loose by Scouten. Scouten now in transition gives to Lehman, who's strong, lays it in. Lehman with 15 in the game now here in this first half. Now it's Smith on the other end, crossing over. Scouten was defending him, but he was able to clear. Smith still looking for a pass here. Now he steps back, tries to get it to Ferguson. Orr stole it, but he gets called for the foul. That's Orr's 2nd personal. Truckee gets it from underneath. That was the 6th team foul against the Vikings, so the next foul they commit is going to put Truckee in the bonus. Christopher Haven checked in here. Shot no good there off of the inbounds pass from San Ferguson. The Vikings have it again now. Passing over to Scouten on the wing. Lehman again. Cross-court pass to Gomez. Gomez hesitates, gives to Scouten. Scouten down low. Fisher can't put it in. Now it's Gabe Smith. Smith on the other end looks for a pass. He crosses over on Scouten, dumps it down low, and laying it in there is Cassius Mahan. Mahan with 4 points on the night now as a timeout's going to be called.
Cassius Mahan.
Timeout called by the Vikings. Under 2 minutes to go here until the half. The Vikings lead by 14.
Timeout taken by the Vikings. Full timeout.
It's a full timeout here for the Vikings. 31-17, they're still ahead. So Andrew Lehman, one of the best 3-point shooters in the entire league. He hasn't been on from deep tonight, still hasn't hit a 3, but he's been able to make it work in other ways down low and from the free throw line. He still has managed to get up to 15 points here with 2 minutes to play prior to the first half's conclusion. For those just joining us, I'm Bruce Kuntz, and I'm happy to bring you this broadcast courtesy of the student-led broadcasting team here on campus, Thundercloud. So thank you for joining us. We've got 2 minutes to go until the first half comes to an end, and the Vikings out to a 31-17 lead over the Truckee Wolverines.
Can you crouch down for a minute? Can you crouch down for a minute? They need to see the scoreboard.
It'll be Viking ball coming out of the timeout here. Haven gets it into Scouten. Now Scouten brings it across. He hesitates, drives into the middle of the key, dumps off to Fisher, who can't finish. Rebound there, gets tipped around a couple times, and Haven winds up with it. The Vikings will have a second chance on this possession. Ball gets trapped and taken away, though, by Luke Cruz. Now it's Cruz pushing the pace on the other side of the floor. Long pass over to Smith, who pump fakes, now drives, tried to hook the pass there to Ferguson, and Ferguson can't keep it in. Good effort there from Ferguson to try and keep that one in, but the errant pass for Gabe Smith leads to a turnover, and the Vikings get it back. Minute 28 to go here before the half. Andrew Lehman with 15 on the night brings it across the half-court stripe. Here's Scouten giving to Gomez in the high post. Now Gomez is getting trapped. He pump fakes, trying to get a pass back out. That one gets deflected out of bounds off of the Wolverines.
Three-second violation.
3-second violation is going to be called against Gomez there. So the turnover goes against the Vikings, and it'll be Truckee ball again here. The Wolverines have it with just north of a minute to go before the half. Gabe Smith, the senior for Truckee, 5 points on the night for him as he brings it across. Scouten defends him, and that one gets taken away, but a technical gets called. So with the ball in play, it looks like it's Gabe Smith who gets called for the tech. to make sure to confirm that that one is going indeed against Smith. The Vikings are going to get it.
Technical foul's been called on number 4.
Indeed, it's against Smith. So that's his third personal foul. And his first tech. If he has another one, he'll be ejected. Andrew Lehman will be the one taking the technical shots. He hits the first.
2 shots.
Lehman has another one here. He hits them both. Lehman with those 2 makes, now 5 for 5 from the stripe tonight. And it's going to be Vikings ball following the tech. Vikings lead by 16 here. Under a minute remains in the second quarter. It'll be the junior Christopher Haven passing it in from the sideline here to get the Viking possession underway. Heyman gives to Lehman, and the Vikings are ready to go here. Lehman looks for a pass and finds Scouten on the wing. Lehman gets it right back now. He'll be content to let some time come off the clock. Now it's Scouten on the wing, finding Gomez on the other side, right back to Lehman. Lehman surveys the floor. The Vikings may be looking to hold for the last shot here. In Nevada high school basketball, there is no shot clock. In other states there is, but not in Nevada. So no shot clock here. The Vikings can take as much time off as they want. We're under 20 seconds to go here before the half. The Vikings still holding possession. As Lehman hesitates, brings it back out towards the half-court line. Now he's setting up on Cruz. In the high post, it's Haven. Finding Lehman again, who sets up from deep. No good. Rebound there. Cruz has it with 2 seconds to go. He puts up a shot. Whims out. Cruz almost with the buzzer beater there. But that's going to do it here for the first half. So heading to the locker rooms, the Vikings are going to have a 16-point lead, 33-17. The Vikings are up and in control of this one. So make sure you stay with us. There's going to be performances from the Viking dance and cheer squads here during halftime, and it's their senior night too, so stick around to support them, and then stick around for the second half coming up in 10 minutes. Stay with us. back in here. The second half going to get going here shortly. If you're just joining us, I'm Bruce Kuntz here with Thundercast, bringing you this game as the South Tahoe Vikings host the Truckee Wolverines. Heading into the third quarter, the Vikings have a 33-17 lead, and they'll have the first possession here of the quarter. Evan Orr will give it to Lehman, and we're underway with the second half of play. Lehman gives over to Scouten now on the wing. Scouten steps through, gets a screen from Orr. Scouten across the floor. It's Lehman stepping through. In the high post, Preston hesitates, pivots, puts up a shot, it's no good. Coming down with the rebound is Matthew Tanner. And now Truckee pushes the pace on the other end. Going up and trying to lay it in, but that's a charge. Cassius Mahone gets called for the charge.
Player control foul number 23. Cassius Mahone, second personal, first team foul.
So now the Vikings with another chance here, leading by 16. Andrew Lehman led the team with 17 points there in that first half. It's Lehman out on the wing. Now Scouten in the corner. He jab steps, gets a screen from Orr now, and gives to Lehman. It's Lehman now, who's going to slow things down and let the play develop. Now Scouten, right back to Preston up at the top. Preston dribbles with his left hand, guarded closely by Smith. Smith swatted the ball there. Lehman chases it down though, and now Lehman penetrates, got it stripped, but that's called a foul. Foul there against Jace Hoffman.
Foul number 5, Jace Hoffman, second personal, second team foul.
Foul's called on the floor there though, so no shots here for Lehman. It'll be Evan Orr passing it in on the baseline. Lehman in the corner has it. Across the floor. Scouting right back to Lehman. He spots up a 3. No good. Lehman still scoreless from deep in this one. And the Wolverines will have possession here after that one gets lost out of bounds off of Orr. Matthew Tanner passes over to Smith. Smith gets a hard screen there. And now Smith on the other end passes. Good vision there. Hoffman double dribbled. Hoffman fumbled the pass from Smith originally, and then gets called for the double dribble. So a minute and a half in, still no score for either side here in this second half. So now it's Scouten setting up, gets a screen from Orr. Scouten crosses over on the wing and finds Lehman. Lehman back to Preston. Now Lehman again on the wing. Lehman dribbles with his right, gets a screen from Evan Orr. And Lehman hesitates. It's Scouten near the free throw line, giving to Orr. Orr pump fakes, gives to Scouten in the corner, who pulls up from deep. It's good. Trenton Scouten opens up the scoring here in the second half. He has 3 points there, and that brings him to 7 in the game. It's Smith going up with the left hand on the other side of the floor. Offensive rebound though, and now a shot from Hoffman is good. So the Wolverines match the 3 from Scouten right away. And now it's Scouten again on the other side. He steps back, gives to Orr. Now Orr goes to work in the post and gives back to Scouten. Van Branch is back in the game here. Scouten gets a screen from Branch. Now he pulls up on the wing and gives to Lehman. Lehman from deep, too strong. Matthew Tanner with another rebound there, and now he gives it over to Purgason. Purgason tries to drive all the way and gets fouled.
Foul number 21, Evan Orr, third personal.
Foul there goes against Orr. First foul against the Vikings here in this third quarter, 3 minutes in. 2 shots here for the senior, Sam Purgason.
Ferguson at the line, 2 shots.
He misses the first.
Christopher Haven will turn.
Christopher Haven's going to come in for Orr. And there'll be 1 shot here from the stripe for Purgason. Purgason has 2 points so far in the game. Chance to add to it here, though. His shot, no good. Lehman with the rebound. And now it's Lehman again, pushing the pace, giving to Scouten in the corner. He pulls from deep, rims out. Now it's Smith setting up for Truckee. 4:50 to go in the third quarter as Smith passes over to Tanner. Tanner to the corner for Hoffman. It's Hoffman going baseline and having it stolen by Scouten. So the Vikings get it back here, still leading by 16. Lehman on the other side. Gives to Preston. Preston calls for a screen here from Haven. Preston tries to drive, has it stolen though by Sam Purgason. Fires a pass there from Matthew Tanner. A floater is no good from Hoffman. And the ball goes out of bounds, tipped off of Cassius Mahan. So the Vikings get it back now. 3 points for either side here, just about halfway through this third quarter. The Vikings hold on to a 16-point lead as Joel Gomez checks back in. Gomez had 6 in the first half, the second leading scorer only behind Lehman. Now Lehman crosses over, gets a screen from Haven. Sets up on the wing with Purgason defending. Scouten pump faking, driving, passing back out. Gomez from 3, no good. Another rebound for Purgason. Here's Matthew Tanner bringing it across. He hesitates, gives over to Smith on the wing. Smith down low. Purgason goes to work and finishes. Sam Purgason with 4 points on the night now, and the lead is 14. More than halfway through this third quarter. The Vikings slow it down again here. Scouten with Mahone guarding him. Branch sets a screen. Scouten gives back out to Lehman. Lehman, explosive drive and kick out to Gomez. Now Gomez loses it out of bounds, and that one's going to go back to Truckee. Subs here for Truckee. Luke Cruz and Owen Brown come back in. And it's Truckee ball trailing by 14 with 3:19 to go here in the quarter. It's Gabe Smith picking up his dribble. It was taken by Lehman. So Lehman with the steal and now lays it in transition. Andrew Lehman with his first 2 points of the second half, and he has 19 in the game now. The Vikings are going to take a full timeout here. Coach Tom Maurer sets up the huddle. So the Vikings out where they want to be here, leading by 16 more than halfway through this third quarter. 11 minutes total to play in the game, and the Vikings leading by 16 here, 38-22. Lehman is leading the charge for the Vikings with 19 points up to now. And for the Wolverines, it's Jace Hoffman, the junior, with 5 points, leading their scoring. Three minutes to go here in this quarter. If you're just joining us, I'm Bruce Kuntz. Happy to welcome you in here to the Blue Gym for this Thundercast of the boys varsity basketball game. Thanks for joining us. We are 3 minutes to go in this third quarter, and the Vikings lead 38-22. It's senior night here in the Blue Gym. So the seniors for the Vikings, Kai Preston, Trenton Scouten, Andrew Lehman, Aiden Walker, and Van Branch were all recognized prior to the game getting started. But this night is about celebrating those guys, as this is their last home game here with the Vikings. Truckee's ball now, as it's Gabe Smith with it, giving over to Ferguson. Now Smith again. He hesitates, dribbling with his left. Lehman defending him. He gets it across. Back across, it's Cruz. Cruz drives, puts up a shot with his left hand, and gets called for the foul. So it's going to be Luke Cruz going to the line here for 2 shots.
22, Andrew Lehman.
Foul goes against Lehman.
First personal, second team foul.
Luke Cruz is a sophomore here for the Wolverines. This is his first trip to the line, and he has not scored so far tonight. Luke Cruz hits the first, so he's on the board with that shot, and he'll have one more here coming up. Luke Cruz, second shot, also good. So Cruz on the board with 2 points there, and he cuts the lead to 14. It's Gomez now on the other end. Gomez jab steps, and now gives back out to Scouten. Lehman hesitates over on the wing, trying to get open off the ball. Now it's Gomez. Haven works in the post as Gomez drives into the key and lays it in. Joe Gomez with a good move there. He now has 8 in the game. On the other side, Brown can't finish. Gets his own rebound, and the second chance time is good. Owen Brown with his first 2 points of the game. The lead stays at 14 for the Vikings. It's Lehman. Step back there, but now is content to slow things down and let the play develop. It's Gomez handing right back to Lehman. Now Gomez off of the cut in the post. Back out to Haven in the corner. Now Haven looks for a pass. Picks up his dribble, and he got fouled. Foul there is going to go against Luke Cruz, it looked like. Yeah, foul goes against Luke Cruz.
First personal,
13 fouls now. The Vikings will keep it here with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. So under 10 minutes to play now total, as Gomez gets ready to go. It's Lehman. Right back to Gomez. Gomez lost it out of bounds. Gomez wanted a call there. No whistle though, so the Wolverines get it back on the turnover. Gabe Smith in the backcourt, setting up now. Smith crosses over. Scouting right on him. Good shovel pass from Smith, but unable to finish down low as Ferguson through the contact. So he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Foul on number 5, Joel Gomez, second personal, 13
Foul goes against Gomez there.
Sam Ferguson.
Going to the line will be Sam Ferguson. He has 4 points on the night, but is 0 for 2 from the stripe. Ferguson's first one is good. Evan Orr is going to come back in for Christopher Haven. It'll be one more shot here from the line for Sam Ferguson. Ferguson hits them both. 6 points on the night now for him. The Viking lead is down to 12. Minute 35 to go here in the third quarter. The Vikings looking to get some insurance here before they head to the final 8 minutes in the fourth quarter. It's Orr out on the wing giving to Fisher. Fisher now. Scouten. Scouten's looking for a pass. Brown gets up defending him. Scouten all the way to the block. It's denied. Owen Brown elevates and stuffs the shot attempt there from Trenton Scouten. The Vikings will keep the ball from the baseline though, but good defensive play there from Brown to deny the bucket for a scout. It's Lehman on the wing getting doubled. He gets it to Gomez. Gomez now looks for a pass. He steps through. Gives to Fisher in the high post. Fisher elevates, can't finish. Evan Orr gets the offensive rebound and gets fouled. Good work in the paint there from Evan Orr. He'll go to the line for 2 shots here. Foul goes against Brown.
Evan Orr at the line, 2 shots.
Here's Evan Orr, 2 shots here. He's a junior, 6'4", and he has 2 points so far in the game. His first shot is good. This is his first trip to the line so far tonight as well. Orr is going to have another one here. He sets up and hits it. Orr's trip to the line goes 2 for 2, and he extends the Viking lead to 14 with under a minute to play in the third quarter. Matthew Tanner looks for a pass. He gets it up to Cruz. Luke Cruz crosses over. Good move on the wing there from Cruz, but then he throws it out of bounds. Errant pass there from Luke Cruz, so he turns it over, and the Vikings get the ball back here with 41 seconds to play. It's Lehman taking it up slowly. See if the Vikings decide to try and hold here for the last shot. Scouten over to Gomez. Gomez now to Orr. Orr pivots, hands off to Lehman. Lehman hesitates, now Euro step, can't finish. Fisher tracks down the rebound. It's Gomez now going baseline. That was Scouten actually, excuse me. And Truckee winds up with it. Good save by Luke Cruz before the ball went out of bounds. Hesitating and going for 3, it's good. Sam Ferguson with the buzzer beater there. He puts in the 3-pointer, big score there for the Wolverines, cut the lead to 11 before we head to the fourth quarter. But that's going to do it here for the third quarter. Stay with us for the final 8 minutes of play. The Vikings lead 42-31 here on senior night. Stick with us. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back in here for the final 8 minutes of play. The fourth quarter getting going here with the Wolverines getting the first possession. It's Matthew Tanner crossing over in the backcourt and getting it across here. Now he dribbles with his left and passes to the high post. Ball got deflected, but that's going to be a foul against Evan Orr. That's his fourth personal. Jay Butterfast is going to check in here. Ronan Fisher also heads out. So Orr and Fisher head to the bench as Butterfast and Haven come back in. That was Orr's fourth personal, so he's one away from fouling out, so he'll have to sit for a couple of minutes here in this fourth quarter. Shot from three for Gabe Smith, no good. Butterfast went up to try and get the rebound, but it got deflected out of bounds by Cassius Mahan. The Vikings still lead by 11 here with 7:42 to go in the game. Andrew Lehman brings it across. So far tonight, Lehman has 19. Scouten now looks for a pass. He jab steps and gives up to Gomez up at the top. Gomez, aggressive defense being played by Matthew Tanner. That's Scouten on the wing again. Smith out defending him tightly. Lehman on the wing. He hesitates. Now he's going to drive into the key. He lays it in. Lehman with the 2 points gets the scoring going here in the fourth quarter. He has 21 on the night now. On the other end, that's going to be a foul down low. Foul goes against Gomez there. Miscommunication there between the referees. The Vikings were completely willing and ready to pass it in, despite the foul being called against them. But after the miscommunication, it's Truckee ball. Working in the post and unable to finish there was Ferguson. That one got lost out of bounds. It'll stay with the Vikings. The foul was called there actually against Cassius Mahan. So either side with 5 team fouls now. And we're ready to go again here. The Vikings leading by 13 and just north of a minute into the fourth quarter. Lehman gives to Gomez. It's Gomez on the wing. Tanner playing aggressive defense and poking it loose. Good steal there from Matthew Tanner. Now on the other end, it's Gabe Smith. Smith gets a screen. Smith to the wing. Now it's Smith again from deep. Smith no good. He gets his own rebound though. He takes another shot, misses that one as well. Rebound from Mahan. Mahan takes it out to the corner and throws an errant pass. It's Gomez chasing it down. Now he tries to lay it in and gets fouled. Good pump fake there from Gomez. Made one defender miss and then he got fouled when the second guy came blazing in. That was Gabe Smith that gets called for the foul. That's his fourth personal. So Smith is going to head out here, but Gomez has 2 shots. Joe Gomez with 8 points on the night so far, 1 for 3 from the line. Gomez is a junior. His first shot, no good. Now checking in for Truckee here is Luke Cruz as Gabe Smith heads out with those 4 personals. It's Joel Gomez again here with his second chance. Gomez misses them both. Butterfast winds up with the offensive rebound though off the missed free throw. Gomez from deep, no good. Ball gets deflected and tracked down by Scouten. Stolen here by Cruz. It's Luke Cruz in transition, pump faking, can't lay it in. Scouten with it now, and a foul is called. Good transition defense there from the Vikings. Lehman and Scouten were able to get back in time to force the miss from Luke Cruz. Foul gets called there against Truckee. That is the 7th team foul against them, so it's going to send Scouten to the line here for a 1-and-1. Scout, another one of the seniors here, listed at 5'7". His first shot is good, so he'll get a second. Scouting with that last make has 8 points now in the game, as Evan Orr was ready to check back in. He'll stay on the sideline for now, though, as he's going to be checking in for Scouting, it would appear. Scouting rims out. Now in the fast break is Cassius Mohan, who slows it down and gives to Tanner. Now across to Cruz. It's Cruz getting by Scouting. Now Tanner dribbles hard, hands off to Hoffman. Now Hoffman into the middle. Unable to finish, though, is Ferguson. Butterfast comes down with the rebound. Now it's Scout. Vikings lead by 14. Scouting hesitates. Now he tries to get past Cruz. It's Preston at the top, almost lost it into the backcourt. Able to keep it, though. Now Haven on the wing. Pressure by Ferguson. And losing it is Haven. Stolen by Matthew Tanner. Tanner pushes the pace, lays it in with the left hand, but it misses. Now Scouting. The Vikings try and push the pace on their own. Lehman doesn't finish. Looks like Lehman's down injured. Preston has it lost out of bounds, but the immediate concern is on the other side of the floor for Andrew Lehman. Leader of the Vikings down on the floor right now in pain. We're going to step away for a moment. You never like to see this, so we're going to step away here. Stay with us while the sports med team does their jobs. Welcome back down here following the injury timeout. Very unfortunate to see there late in this game, midway through this fourth quarter. So we're all going to just have to hope that that injury isn't as serious as it looked. But play ready to go again here. It's Truckee's ball from underneath. Hoffman is going to take a three, and he hits it. Jace Hoffman with 3 points to open up the scoring for the Wolverines in the fourth quarter. The Viking lead is now just 11. Gomez steps through and crosses over, gives to Preston. Preston crosscourt pass to Haven. Now Orr with a mid-range jump shot, no good. He gets his own rebound. He's fighting in the paint, and he got fouled. Foul is on the floor. But the Vikings are in the bonus. That's a fourth personal against Cassius Mahan. And Evan Orr is going to have a one-on-one chance here. Orr's shot is good. So now he'll have a second. Orr with that make now has 5 points in the game. Orr steps up, ready to go again here. He sets up and hits it. Orr now 4 for 4 from the stripe tonight. And Truckee has the ball back, trailing by 13. It's Ferguson on the other end. Spinning and putting up a shot, but he's called, looks like there's a foul called on the floor prior to the shot. Foul goes against Gomez. That's his fourth personal.
16 foul.
The Vikings now a foul away from putting Truckee in the bonus.
Brown returns.
Owen Brown checks back in for Truckee. It's Sam Ferguson up at the top, giving to the corner. Shot from Cruz, no good. Christopher Haven comes down with the rebound. Now Preston's getting trapped. He gives to Haven. Now it's Orr. Orr picks up his dribble at the half court, and it's stolen by Tanner. Matthew Tanner with the steal, gets the ball back for Truckee, trailing by 13. Pump fake there, and now in the corner. Tanner again, passing. Cruz with a pass down low. Ferguson with a shot, he lays it in. Sam Ferguson with 2, and his big second half continues, cutting the lead back down to 11. Foul's gonna get called there, as Preston was getting trapped. So they'll head down to the other side for a 1-and-1. It's Preston who's gonna shoot. 1-and-1 here. Preston has 4 points so far in the game. 1-and-1 here for Kai Preston. His shot is good. So Preston gets a second here. That bucket extends the Viking lead to 12. He'll have one more chance from the stripe now. Preston sets up and hits it. The Vikings with 4 straight made free throws there between Orr and Preston, and Trenton Scout's going to check back in here as Preston heads out following the free throws. 13-point game, under 4 minutes to play here. Tanner gets through a couple defenders. Now in the corner, taking it long too is Hoffman, too strong. Tanner tracks down the rebound. Athletic play by the big man there. Now it's Hoffman passing across the floor to Brown. In the corner, Ferguson gets a screen and gives to Hoffman. Other side of the floor, Cruz pulls from deep. No good. Good rebound there for Haven, tracking it down. Vikings still lead by 13 as we near close to 3 minutes to go. Ball gets poked loose. Haven winds up with it. He goes to work in the post and got fouled. Ferguson, looks like there gets called for the hold. That's going to be the 10th team foul, so Haven's going to go to the line for 2 shots. This is Haven's first trip to the line tonight. He also is scoreless up to this point, but with a chance to change that here. In the double bonus, Haven is going to get 2. Two shots for Christopher Haven, the junior here. His first one, no good. Haven will have a second chance here to get on the board. As coming back in is Gabe Smith, the senior, with 4 personal fouls, but he's back in here. 5 points in the game for Smith. It's Haven setting up again. Second shot here from Haven, no good. Butterfast fights and tips it out for the offensive rebound though. Big rebound there for Butterfast. Now it's Haven. Intense defensive pressure here for the Wolverines. Miscommunication there between Butterfast and Scout. So Butterfast throws it out of bounds. Unforced error there by the Vikings as Ronan Fisher checks back in for Butterfast. Ferguson with the Wolverines trailing by 13. Under 3 minutes to go. It's Smith. Pass over to Brown. It's Smith from deep. No good. Fisher tracks it down. Now he looks for a pass. Ball got tipped. Orr winds up with it. Now Haven on the wing. He gives back to Scout. Scouting over to Gomez, and the Vikings are fully content to let some time come off the clock on this possession. It's Orr at the top again. He hesitates and gives to Fisher. Pressure from Tanner. Fisher fouled him. Or Fisher got fouled by Tanner, excuse me. That is the 3rd personal foul there against Matthew Tanner. And the freshman Ronan Fisher will shoot 2. Ronan Fisher is a freshman.
shooting 2.
This is his first trip to the line, and he's scoreless up to this point. Has a chance to change that here and extend the Viking lead to 15 if he makes them both. Fisher hits the first. So he's on the board in the game with that score. Checking back in here is Cassius Mahan for the Wolverines. Ronan Fisher will have one more shot here. Fisher's second one, also good. So Ronan Fisher hits them both, and the lead is all the way out to 15 with 2 minutes to play. Tanner passes. Ferguson from deep three-point range, no good there. Offensive rebound and laying it in, plus the foul is Cassius Mahan. So the Wolverines trying to keep this one interesting, and that'll do it. A three-point play on the second chance bucket down low from Cassius Mahan. He'll have a chance from the stripe to make it a three-point play. He's 2 for 4 from the free throw line in the game up to this point. One shot is good there from Mahan. Checking in for the first time tonight is Levi Hernandez for the Vikings. Haven looks for a pass, gets to Scouten. Now Scouten has it picked off. Cassius Mahan with the steal. Mahan tries to lay it in. That's a charge. Personal foul goes against Cassius Mahan, and that's his 5th. So Mahan's done. He'll have to check out here, having fouled out. Luke Van Loon is going to check in here for Truckee to replace him. The Vikings still lead by 12. Minute 46 to go, and it's the Vikings ball from underneath. Scouten had it tipped loose for a second, but Haven gets it. He gives it Gomez. Now it's Gomez as the Vikings try to break the press. They do. Gomez takes it back out and gives over to Scouten. Scouten with Tanner pressuring. Now it's Fisher. Tanner continues to pressure. Gomez getting doubled here. He gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez stutter steps. Hands off to Scouten. Scouten gets around Tanner and hands off to Gomez. Now it's Gomez going to work. It's stolen. Ball gets tipped in the air and stolen by Gomez. So Gomez lost it and got it right back. Now Scouten travels. Still overall a successful possession there for the Vikings. They took a lot of time off the clock. And now just a minute and 9 on the scoreboard here before this one comes to a close. The Wolverines are still trailing by 12. Gomez steals it. Now he's getting trapped, and a foul is called.
Foul on number 5, Chase Hoffman, 4th personal.
It'll be Gomez going to the line for 2 shots here. He's 1 for 5 from the stripe on the night, but still has 8 points. Shot for Gomez is good on the first. Gomez will have one more shot here. Too short. Gomez gets a rebound. There's going to be a foul called. So we'll head down to the other side as Truckee is now in the bonus, and they'll shoot a 1-and-1.
Number 25, Ronan Fisher, first personal, 18 foul.
Going to the line here is going to be Matthew Tanner. He's got 2 points so far, but has been active on the defensive end the whole night. Tanner Jr. hits the first one. So Tanner hits the first shot. He'll have another one here. Under a minute to play, the Vikings still lead by 12. Tanner's second shot also good. Cuts the lead to 11 with 54 seconds to go. It's Hernandez passing up to Gomez. Gomez lost it. Ferguson down low, can't finish through contact, and Hernandez comes down with the rebound. Now Hernandez gets swarmed, and it's stolen by Tanner. Tanner now gets it to Smith. Smith, good move there, but can't finish. Gomez gives over to Hernandez. Now Gomez across the floor. Gomez gets fouled. So that's going to be it for Gabe Smith. That's his 5th personal. And it'll be Joe Gomez going to the line for 2 shots once again. 2 for 7 from the stripe on the night for Gomez. And Luke Cruz is going to come back in for Truckee as Gabe Smith fouls out. Gomez will have 2 shots here. Gomez's first is good. So he now has 10 points on the night with that make. One more shot here for Gomez with 25 seconds to go. Gomez misses the second. Rebound there for Ferguson. But the Vikings are on their way to winning this one as we have 20 seconds to go and an 11-point lead here for South Tahoe. Ferguson hesitates. It'll be a 3 from Tanner. He's no good. Gomez gets the rebound, and now with 12 seconds to go, Levi Hernandez has it. Passes over to Van Branch. An errant pass there from Branch. Ball gets tracked down by Gomez. And that's going to do it here. So the Vikings here on senior night come away with a 53-41 win. The Vikings beat the Truckee Wolverines. So this is their final matchup of the year, and the Vikings come away with the season sweep. This was our final broadcast here for Thunderclap of this school year. We've broadcasted football, volleyball, soccer, and now basketball. It's been a long ride of a few months, and it's been our best ride in Thunderclap history. So first of all, I just want to say a couple things here before we go off the air. Thank you for joining us, of course. The Vikings win here. But I want to give a couple of thanks. I think we all want to thank the audience, all of you guys. All the stuff that we do here wouldn't be possible without all the support we get from the community and everyone tuning in. So thank you to all the viewers. And then I also want to thank Travis Stile. He's been our broadcasting teacher, and he's sacrificed a lot in order to be there for us and able to make all of this happen. So Travis Stile, thank you very much. He's done a lot for us, and he's made this whole thing happen. It's been a lot on his shoulders. So thank you very much for joining us. I'm Bruce Kuntz. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I've been able to announce games for 4 years now here at the high school. This will be my last one. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in, especially this season. This has been our best year of Thunderclap ever, my best year ever. And on to bigger and better things. So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for allowing me to commentate the Viking games during this school year for all of you. So thank you for joining us, and have a good rest of your night. The Vikings win 53-41 over the Truckee Wolverines on senior night.